gotcha. Hey, wait, just tuck in your... No, I can't say that because that's...
Can everybody...
That's racist. Don't say tuck in your lips because you're tripping to black people.
Episode?
They don't like that. I got black friends.
I think I need some more heat to be able to compete.
What?
Can bring me up a little bit.
I need...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10...
11, 12... That's... Okay, sorry, my bad. LSU, you're from Louisiana. Yeah, fucking drunk. I told you. Listen, you can't... Why you gotta play with my emotions? Kevin...
It's because I'm a shooter.
Grex Tiger... What? Who fucking named you? You had...
Gokes Tiger. Gokes Tiger.
Gokes Tiger.
As Gold Tiger.
Wow.
Hold on. You were raised on a farm. I can't.
Was that first link not the right link, Justin?
I can't.
Because I shared your first link.
Wait, do I... Hold on.
It should be the same link.
I need wardrobe.
For some reason I went back to
Yeah, we're live now. You know that,
You
right?
got to work at 4
Really?
a.m., right?
Well, you know we go live.
Right, we can go live anytime. I got a post. Here, somebody post.
Go ahead.
I just posted it.
Go ahead.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Are we live? Hey. Okay, I'm not going to talk.
Go ahead.
Me?
And start us in 3, 2. Are we live?
Yeah.
What? Are we live?
Are we live?
Hold on, I got Farmer Tan. Come on. Where's wardrobe?
He's right there.
Kind of... Tiger Gooks. What is it? Is it Gooks?
It's
Tiger Brook?
Gooks? Oh, now you're making Asian jokes.
No. What? How do you say your middle name?
Go.
Goats.
Go Tigers. Like
Go-
LSU Tigers. Go Tigers. Haven't you ever seen any of the New Orleans Saints stuff? Go Saints. It's G-E-A-U-X.
No.
Whatever.
I haven't seen it
G-E-A-U-X.
either.
It's kind of like
Goats-
faux, but it's with a
Goats
G.
Tiger. No wonder you guys lose a lot in football.
Oh.
Because they can't spell?
Could you see how he spelled?
Ugh.
That's even on the speak and spell for him. No, I'm just playing. I'm sorry. I love you. He's like, I haven't seen you in a long time, asshole. Fuck you now. Can we still cuss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if YouTube had a rule. You can't say shit or something.
Oh boy.
The worst. Is this like a repeat of what we did last time?
I hope not, because that was like a 2-hour episode.
I was so tired.
You have to work at 4 in the morning.
It was bad.
Boys and girls, thanks for tuning in to FunkShop TV. This is podcast number 18.
Wow, we've been doing this for 18 episodes.
18 episodes. Well, 17 technically, but one of them is long enough that you have to chop it in half.
Yes.
Sorry.
Kind of like my penis.
My brother's episode.
It's got to be shared with 2. Or something. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Rendering.
So I'm
Nothing. Go ahead.
I'm Biggs and I'm rendering.
He's rendering. Oh,
What the hell? What the hell was that? Is that Easy Lube going off?
And with me, to my left, your right, is Mr. Sean Rainey and the star right here.
What's up?
Because he's a star.
Ah, the star. But I got the Funk Shop title right. Here. Where's it at?
And according to the ticker,
There.
we have some dude named Joshua here. Now, it's not Joshua, like all one word Joshua. It's Josh Ua, because his last name consists of 2 letters.
Well, you know,
Hi, Joshua. How are you?
I'm pretty good. My mom had a freaky time when I was being made, so, you know.
So she kept going, Ua, Ua.
Hey,
And
well,
she decided to change her name?
a lot better than God, I guess.
Where does Ua come from?
From the vagina? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things that there's no nationality for.
You what? It has no origin.
It has no origin. I don't know. I think I'm.
So your family, basically, your last name supports the theory of evolution because the first word that came out of the mouth was Ua.
We have a straight line in our.
Me, Ua. That's how you got your last name.
Right, well,
There's
yeah.
no branches in your family tree, just one stump.
Well, it stops there. It's just
It's just like a 2x4.
We fumbled over something.
For anybody that doesn't know, Josh Ua is one. I don't know how we could classify. You're a comedian, but what level? Like, do we say amateur comedian? I don't want to call you an amateur because you can be funny most of the time.
Well, you see that fucking moth? that tried to kill me?
What does that have to do with you being funny?
Because that sumbitch was fucked up and it made me laugh.
Can you pass me that?
No, I don't know. I mean,
Thanks.
yeah, I'm a all around
Whore.
guy. Well, welcome to FunkShop.
Yeah.
Can you give me a...
You're not a whore.
Wait, what is this one then? Wish these guys could hear that. That's funnier shit right there. Why don't we have that on speakers?
Because we don't have because they got stolen.
Oh, that's right. Hey, and if you're out there, if you're watching this, I got you.
That was the same night that his podcast.
That's right. No. The week after. 'Cause I came down for. No, was it the same week?
No, it was.
I don't know.
It was that night.
Yeah, it was that night. Yeah.
Yeah.
That afternoon.
Oh, when I realized it.
Yeah. When I
Okay.
realized it.
Yeah.
That's
So it was the
crazy,
weekend
man.
before that. Wow.
We've been doing this for what? Almost 3.5 months now or something?
Yeah, and I've been stalking for at least 6 of it.
Sweet.
But you haven't obviously watched very many because you didn't know what the katana or the lube was here for.
Well, I knew what the pizza was for, and that was for eating, but I didn't know if the.
And for anybody out there that works at a pizza place, next Tuesday we tape at 8 and 9:30, and we could use some better pizza than 7-Eleven.
They got 7-Eleven
Please.
easy to go $5.99 pizza sitting here in front of me.
$5.55, but I never want to eat it again. Never.
I gotta fix my hat.
7-Eleven pizza. How you been, man? It's been a minute.
I've been good. Staying busy, working a lot, stuff like that.
We understand you have to work in a few hours.
I do, but you know, if it comes down to
It's all in the name of showbiz.
absolutely, that's all it is. I talked to my publicist. My publicist called me, said that he wanted me back on, so here we are.
Why didn't we get to talk to your publicist?
Well, you did. You did it on Facebook. That's my publicist.
Facebook is his publicist.
I just read all the comments and ignore, or yeah, I go with it. Yay!
So his thumbs are his publicist.
Yeah, well, more or less.
My publicist is a separate entity from myself, but that's good. You had a conversation with yourself, and yourself said, "Hey, self,
I am a
you need to be
Gemini.
back on FunkShop TV podcast."
I am a Gemini, so yeah, it's there's a lot of things turning in there.
So basically, all Geminis have multiple personalities.
Yeah, look it up.
All right. I don't necessarily believe in a whole lot of astrology stuff, but if Google says it, it must be true.
No, it's not. Google sucks. Google is the worst.
Will you look at Sean right in the eye and say that, please?
He was.
I did. Google sucks.
I'm gonna help you out.
Are you calling me short?
Stubby.
Hi.
Vertically challenged.
I need a phone book. Where's the
So the last
Louisiana-
last time that you were here,
Yeah.
you were madly in love with this girl and you wanted to marry her and you were talking about no. Do you remember this, Sean?
Yep.
You were talking about how much she meant to you and how she's got your back and she's the greatest woman because she's there for you.
Wow.
And then 2 days later?
We talked about it that same night off the air. I'm starting to sweat because it's so fucking funny.
Tell us what happened.
It's like the Madden curse, but
wasn't he saying, he was like, I could spend the rest of my life with this girl.
yeah.
As I was talking literally about probably someone else. No. Wow. Okay.
Her name is Heather, right?
Yeah. She's a trip. I'm telling you, she's wow.
So that night you were all gung ho about I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with this Heather girl.
Yeah,
And then a few days later.
Well, do you remember I was drinking though?
Okay.
So
fair enough.
I hiccuped a couple
Blame
times.
it on the alcohol.
Do you remember the taka thing? You say?
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, I remember.
That's the crowd at the coffee shop. Yeah, it was one of those deals that I couldn't take any much more craziness.
Oh, that button doesn't do anything. Oh no, it's this one.
No, where's the toilet one?
That's this one.
That's exactly what happened. That was the relationship, like, for the last 8 months was literally in the toilet.
But when you were on the show, that was not the song you were singing.
Did I sing?
Well, metaphorically speaking.
I can't remember.
You were talking about how wonderful this girl is. Like, she's great.
Okay.
She cooks good.
Listen.
She's got your back. She takes care of you. She's been there for you more than any other girl in your
my
life.
Facebook right now is literally blowing up going, what the fuck? Yeah, because this is live now, and this is because see,
Yeah, we're live right now.
The earliest part is that thank God that was taped, so I could, But this is live and people are watching. That's crazy because I posted it.
Imagine.
Hi. No, what it was is that when you kind of find someone or whatever, and you try to make something work that isn't really there.
So you develop lies about it being the best relationship ever. That's part of your making it work?
No, what it was is that, because I'm a nice guy. Right? I'm sweet.
Sure you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so what happened is that, when you want to try to make something work that's kind of broken, you kind of want to sit there and try to make it, try to do whatever. This bitch was fucking crazy. Okay? That's literally... fucking up and down, left and right. Listen, I couldn't talk. Like when I emailed you, you fucking emailing. Biggs? Why? Where you going? FunkShop TV.
Oh, it's like that.
Holy shit! And I'm like,
like that commercial. Who are you talking to?
Right. Yeah, it did.
Well, she sounds hideous. Well, she should.
She's a guy.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the insurance guy. I'm talking Biggs. But no, the bitch is fuck crazy. All right, now when I talk about crazy, I'm not talking about like oh my god, crazy. I'm talking like fucking like head spinning around type shit. Like you come up to the room and hold on, check this shit out. I still have this.
I don't know if I want to see anything that's in your phone.
No, it's a voicemail.
Oh, we're gonna play a voicemail.
Remember we talked about this shit?
Remember, you got to put it on speakerphone and put it in front of your microphone.
I'll speaker the fuck out of this shit. I'll put this bitch on blast because she's
FunkShop
crazy.
360 Productions, FunkShop DJs, Paul Hammond or Sean Rainey. None of us are liable or responsible for what you're about to hear.
This is for entertainment purposes only.
Where the hell is this?
It does not necessarily represent.
It represents all
TV.
FunkShop. They made me do it. Clearly, I've been put under peer pressure here. Where the hell is it?
He doesn't have it.
No, I have it. Believe that shit.
Believe that.
Believe that. Come on, damn it. So anyways, so the bitch is crazy, right? And what had happened is that...
I'm just wondering if people talking about like their significant others on this thing, is it going to turn to like the Madden curse?
I didn't even realize you were sending me messages in the last episode. You got to send them to the other account.
Okay, based out there, excuse me?
Hold on, I'm walking with the phone, so it's gonna...
Wait a minute. Let's do this. Let's do this.
You're the one screaming at me on the phone.
Oh, start it over.
Okay, hold on.
No reason.
You have to start it over.
Okay.
Oh, but that's why you want to watch it later.
So listen, let me give you a little breakdown. What happened? Okay, is that crazy? We went up to Madras and stuff for a 2-day show. Okay, for a race and all type of stuff. And I said, hey man, all the bills paid and all type of stuff and blah blah. And absolutely not a problem. So I'm like, cool, not a problem. So we go up there and all of a sudden,
give me one of those green lines.
So all of a sudden or whatever.
We're gonna figure this out somehow.
Is that
what?
What'd you do?
On your output, are you in control room out or main out?
This just took a whole different turn.
I'm
laying down my heart.
Control out.
Some bitch wants
The
to
green speaker
Are you
lines.
trying to run the speakers? I can run it off my sound card.
Or we can run out of here.
That too, but I can run on the sound card. I have separate outputs for everything.
We're making this a production for all the audience. This is cool.
This is some improv shit. Are the speakers on?
What if I'm gonna get?
I need two quarters.
Why are you an asshole? Why do you have
Those are quarters that are into that, right?
Yeah. That was
crazy.
Okay, so while they're hooking it up, so our studio audience can hear.
Okay, so what had happened is that basically that Monday morning or whatever like that, my phone gets shut off. Okay, I pay all my bills. I make sure I pay all my bills, all that type of stuff.
Two quarters, not one.
Okay, so.
Or you just run to one speaker.
Yeah, just one speaker.
I'll wait. Hi, audience. How are you? Hey, if you have any questions or like that, go to FunkShopTV.com, YouTube or whatever, or Twitter or however you want. Send your messages. And, hey, ask me a question. Do you have anything? You want to say something? Let me know.
Is it coming through?
These guys don't give a shit. It's our show now. Hi. What would you like to talk about? You guys, anything? Nothing? Katana Blade apparently got the fucking
Which output are you plugged in?
So if you ever come to one of my conferences,
Go into a main out.
So okay, so we need to talk about cops and stuff real quick.
RCA.
I ain't listening to these guys.
Well,
I went to Indianapolis, right? Okay, and was a witness to an accident. Okay, clearly it says 12 feet 6 inches. This fucking semi truck is like 14 feet 9 inches.
You hear fine?
Okay, this bitch hit. Oh, you can. Hello. Hello. Oh, fuck the headphones. Yeah. All right. So anyway, so. Can you hear that?
No, hold on.
Oh, shit, hold on.
Oh no, because that's the line. The line for this is going to your phone.
Okay.
now.
So anyway, make a long story short, basically the bitch got crazy. Okay. As soon as I paid the phone bill after work, she immediately called me because it sends text message and says, "Where you at?" I'm at the fucking phone company. Where do you think I'm at? Why you mad? I'm not really mad. I'm just kind of upset that basically we have no fucking phone. I really wasn't angry. And so it basically came down to I came home and here she is like on the couch like pissed off like a 12-year-old and all that type of stuff, hands crossed all the time. It's crazy. So I'm sitting there trying to talk to her, and this is kind of where it comes into. And then it gets into like some real crazy shit. I'll let y'all absorb it for yourself. Where's this shit? You ready, Rainey?
I am.
Okay. So let me kind of fast forward.
Why are you screaming at me on the phone?
Channel 2 up.
I turned.
Hello?
There you go. Can y'all hear it? Prepare yourself for similar shit. I'll
Hello?
sit back and have you let me observe it.
Why were you screaming at me on the phone? I was trying to tell you to hold on.
Right now she has her arms crossed and is pouting in front of the TV. So I gently turn the TV off.
You gonna answer me or what's the deal? That was totally uncalled for.
Your attitude towards me was totally uncalled
I'm sorry, but you lied to me.
No, I didn't lie to you. I did not
Don't
lie to you. Fuck you if you think I'm lying to you.
Well, according to them, you have.
Well, according to them, they're lying.
Really?
Yeah, you're gonna bring a fucking phone company over your fucking girlfriend. Whatever.
Okay, they stopped their... Excuse me?
Yeah.
Were you guys in a windstorm?
Yeah, I was walking up the
Why
stairs.
so reason to get irritated? I'm not irritated with you. That's the one that told me.
I'm not irritated with you. You're the one
Are you
screaming at
laughing?
me
I'm
on the
fucking
phone
cracking up.
for absolutely no reason.
Yeah,
I
for
told
you having a fucking attitude when I first tried calling you. Your fucking attitude towards me.
I said hello.
Irritated with me.
All right.
I asked you why you were irritated with me.
I said, you asked me where I was. I said, I'm paying the phone bill.
I'm sweating because I'm fucking
And
laughing
you
so
go,
hard.
why are you upset? And I'm like, I'm not upset. Whatever. What is wrong?
You are clearly
Why screw
laughing.
me?
For the last 8 months, I wanted this chick out of my house and I didn't know how to do it.
Okay,
I
where's this coming from?
Not like this chick.
Where's this coming from?
You have no right to fucking call me a liar. When I didn't lie, I called them and asked them if we can extend it. They said, no, you can't do that anymore. I said, okay, when will our phone bill be disconnected because I get paid Friday? He said, it shouldn't
best
be
part's
any
coming
later
up.
than Friday
Okay,
or any earlier than Friday. You should be okay, is what he told me.
listen.
So you don't have to get irritated with me and
I'm
call
not-
me a liar.
Listen to me.
I didn't lie.
Are you done yet? They told me you never made a payment arrangement.
Bullshit!
Hold on. Just stop.
I have the fucking text messages.
For a second.
I made a fucking payment arrangement for the 3rd. And then I called because I couldn't.
You
We could,
stop, please.
no, you can listen to me because
Are
I'm
you
not
yelling?
lying. I'm not lying. And
Why
I
are
don't
you
like to
yelling?
be called a fucking liar.
Why are you yelling?
Stop calling me a fucking liar.
2 feet from you. Why are you
Stop
yelling?
calling me a liar.
I'm not calling you a liar.
Yeah, you are. You just fucking did.
Can you say bipolar?
Listen for a second. What do you mean don't want to listen to me?
I don't want to listen to you. If you're gonna fucking call me a liar and tell me that I didn't make payment arrangements when I have the text messages right there.
Okay, so
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
put this to music later.
So explain to me how you're going to then use my card. And
Because they
Hold on,
could
hold on,
have,
stop.
they could, no, I'm explaining
It's better
it
lyrics
to
than
you.
2 Chainz.
Right?
Because I called them at
Good for
lunch,
you.
and they said no.
You didn't even get to
they
finish?
didn't make any
I
payment.
don't get to finish it.
Good for you.
Your payment arrangement of $222 is due on 5/3.
This is the
and
best
then I had
part.
to call and said your payment is
Can't find it, can you?
Take a breath.
Aw.
no, I
Take a
don't
breath.
care. Do you see that right there? I did call and make it a payment arrangement, and then I had to call, and I told you that. I said I had to call to cancel it because our fucking paycheck was only $400, and we couldn't afford it. And then that's when they told me they no longer accept payment arrangements because you're not listening to me.
I'm 2 feet from you.
You're not fucking listening to me. You want to hear what they fucking have to say when I have proof right there that I made a fucking payment arrangement. Don't tell me I'm lying.
For the 3rd.
And they told me I can't extend it. I told you that.
Okay, so then.
Mind you, this is the 10th.
Because I was going to call them and say, hey, please, will you turn our phones back on and we'll pay you Friday? Here is a card.
Okay, I tried to do that.
Okay, well, excuse me.
Listen to me. Will you stop a second?
No, I'm tired of you calling me a liar. You called me a fucking liar yesterday.
Are you going to let me finish now?
I wish the camera
What,
could
you
get the
just gonna walk
audience's
away
reaction
too?
right now.
How do I
This
finish?
girl
You
is
just gotta
on the
walk away.
floor, busting up
How can you
laughing,
sit there and point
literally
my
crying.
face 2 feet
Now
away?
who's the liar?
I can't explain myself.
Comedy show, chuckle, chuckle. Somebody peed their pants. I can smell it. Oh.
How can you yell and scream at me? And I can't explain myself. I'm not yelling and
I thought
screaming.
you said Cialis.
Well, yeah,
For a second.
I don't know what the hell I said. Basically, there's 8 minutes of this crap, of basically of just her screaming, and I'm like, okay, you know what? And then she's all sitting there. Finally, she's like, well, you've never liked me. I'm like, look, for the last 8 months, I'm seriously. And
I
I've
let you
told
move into my house, but you've never liked me.
Right, and it's like, so onto something bigger and better is I met this other girl.
Is she bigger?
Bigger?
You just said onto something
No,
bigger and better.
No, in a metaphorical term, as a sense of somebody that's better for me. And,
are you done with the
yeah,
okay.
yeah, here, take the...
Kill
yeah.
Channel 2?
Kill Channel 2. Oh my god, hold on. Who the hell's...
Test it.
Dude, the Facebook posts are ringing.
So
okay,
not necessarily bigger.
No, not even fucking close. This girl is absolutely...
She's like half the size.
She's fucking amazing. Her name is should I say it?
No.
Well,
you know what? I was just thinking, did you really forget her name? But you had to second guess yourself.
I just don't want to.
You don't need to.
Okay.
You don't. If things are going well, it's probably best to just leave it out of public's ear.
Yeah, she's here. I'll show you a picture of them real quick.
I've seen the pictures.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, this is me and her. If you talk about somebody, right? Okay, and somebody that like reflects you just in a female sense.
The FunkShop curse.
Right?
The curse.
Right? It's there. But
every single week in a week. You don't talk about your relationships on this show. That's why somebody tries to bring it up. Biggs, who do you have a crush on? No, I'm not talking about it.
I know who you have a crush on. Right.
Tana, you crazy.
Right. Hey.
We don't talk about it.
Or he does him.
Oh, me and Kevin?
What? Why did you put that on the air? I thought we don't talk about relationships.
That's a good one.
Right?
That's a good one.
That's why
Kevin and I don't even talk anymore.
You don't talk to me either.
We don't even know what we argue about.
He doesn't even talk to me.
Asshole.
Don't even say I love you no more. You know why? Because I stopped cleaning his house.
Wait, hold on. Huh? You made it his house?
I stopped doing his dishes. Because I was always over there cooking for him and shit. Once I stopped doing the dishes.
No wonder he got fat.
What are you saying? I cook
Just play it.
Wait a minute. Are you saying all I know how to cook is fattening food?
No.
Look at this physique.
I would say something.
Can you do this?
I don't want to do that.
Right. Call me fat again.
I got titty jiggles.
So is your girl bigger or better?
She's all around 1,000% better.
Oh, now she's around.
I'm gonna fuck you. Baby, I'm sorry.
Maybe you shouldn't try to insinuate that Kevin and I have a relationship.
I didn't. He did.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you lie. Rewind the tape.
Are you calling me a liar?
You kind liar. Right? It's gonna be on now, and we're gonna have to record that shit.
And
I'll be on next week or like that, and
He's going to be calling me next week. Can you put me back on the show? I'm single and I don't have anything else to do. Because that's how he got on this one. He's like, well, I'm single now, so I can come out to every show. And this is the first time we've seen him since the last one.
Wow.
But
you've been busy. You have been so busy. Every single thing I see online, because every weekend and stuff like that, I'm busy with racing. Or doing something else.
It's that time of year. Yeah, I get it.
And so, Rainey or whatever like that, I tried to get with Rainey, but Rainey had some issues and stuff that he
tried to get with Rainey, but Rainey was in love with TS.
Right. And so, and then, he had a vacation that he went to and stuff like that. So, I mean,
I wouldn't call it a vacation. But
I wouldn't call it a vacation.
I didn't want to be, it's.
If you would have watched the other episodes, you would know that we talked about it openly on the show. Yeah.
I try to follow up. I really do.
Bullshit.
I watched like 3 episodes the other day just to catch up.
And this is number?
This is 18.
18.
See?
So you've seen 4 episodes.
And I was on number 6, so I've missed
18.
I can't do math.
Okay.
Well, we'll just say a couple.
12.
Yeah.
Right. 14.
I've watched them all.
Participation. It's like Ramblin' Rod. Hey!
You just aged yourself.
Fuck.
That's a reference I would never make on this show.
I saw it on YouTube. Everything's on YouTube.
He probably paid for his hits. But
speaking of,
no wait. Were you listening to the last episode? I have a question for you.
Sure.
How do you deal with relationships that clearly go bad?
I tell them to leave.
And then play the breakup conversation
on live broadcast YouTube, so the whole world can see. How I deal with it? Are we talking about emotionally, physically?
All of the above.
Emotionally, I invest. When you invest time or whatever in a relationship, it was a long relationship that had definitely its ups and downs and bumps and rounds and stuff like that. But I try to sit there and make every situation, regardless of relationship, whatever, try to make it as best I can.
Oh.
When it gets to that
That's
point,
noble.
Yeah, when it gets to that point that it's just a lost cause, but you're so caught up in the moment of the relationship, going, okay, well, maybe I can make it work.
Right.
And then it gets to that point of like, what the fuck am I doing? So for the last 8 months of that relationship, I'm like, hey, check this out. You sleep down here, I sleep up here. It was like a roommate type situation, and it was just butting heads. Well, I was such a nice guy and should have just basically said, hey, check this out. I'll help you. And, but I'm not the type of person to just throw somebody out the streets.
Right.
I mean, she could go to her friends, and that's pretty much what she did after this, little...
Just give her the lubricating jelly and try to get the fuck out.
Right. And so after this little episode, I basically said, hey, if you ain't here when I get back, peace. Kick rocks, whatever. Do what you got to do. Just packed 1 suitcase, fuck left. Then, of course, I'm. So
that was when they packed 1 suitcase and leave. That's like saying,
hey, I'm leaving, but I want to come back.
But you know damn well they really don't want to leave.
Yeah. And
they're just trying to make you feel bad, make you feel like you're the bad guy.
That's exactly it. Off camera I'll show you the email and stuff. But
I don't
one minute it's I'm the love of the life. Next minute I'm a piece of shit. Next minute I'm the love of the life. Next minute I'm shit. And I'm like, hey, look, and I'm not responding to none of this crap because it doesn't do nothing for me. Okay, I'm moving on with my life. I found somebody that's 1,000 times better. I found somebody that's, my equal, and she's amazing. I could not have asked for anybody better than what I have right now.
Good. Could have, but that would have been greedy.
Well, absolutely, and it wasn't
like every single time you get involved in a relationship. So after this one breaks up because she saw you on the show and she's like, "You're a fucking prick.
Right?
I'm leaving you." The next person should be better than this person. Like you should. The whole idea.
But see, I don't want nobody else besides her. I mean, honestly, this is. I don't want to sit there and have.
I feel like I'm in a deja vu moment right now.
Stop it. Don't go to episode 6, people, please, because you'll hear a tucka tucka tucka, and it'll fuck you up for the rest of the night. Was it 6?
Yes.
Yes, I said 6, didn't I?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. You looked it up.
I did.
But so this time it's for real. No bullshit.
Beyond. Absolutely. 100%.
Okay, good. No, I'm glad. I'm happy for you. I really am happy.
I haven't been this happy. Literally, I haven't been this happy in well over 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, now I understand why I haven't seen you, and I'm not mad.
Yeah. I mean, it's.
You finally got a pussy you like being in.
She's gonna.
Wait a minute. Is this the girl that you said you weren't going to turka until after you guys were married?
No, we turka.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ha ha! The world knows. He laid pipe.
No, I didn't say we had sex. I just turka.
Hey, Sean.
Yes, Biggs.
You have to look up, like you're looking up at me because you're right here.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Biggs.
How did he turka with not sex?
Okay, but check it out. You came to 7-Eleven
I don't
at
know.
pizza.
Ask him.
I'm confused.
I am too.
Oh.
I need wardrobe. My fucking shirt's coming out. This is
really
pissing me off.
weird
And then my
watching him over here,
tan line.
looking up at you.
Shit! You see this
But see
crap?
now we're doing it the right way.
What's the teleprompter say?
So if you want to talk to
the
me,
ticker.
Guys retarded?
It's not a teleprompter. Teleprompter is what we would be reading off camera.
yes.
Oh.
Ticker is what everybody else sees flying above, like the stock exchange numbers, and
Yeah, okay.
the Mariners beat the shit out
So
of
if
the.
you want to talk to me, you have to talk
Boston
down to the
Red
bottom
Sox.
left. Like, look at those rock
Yeah,
star cans.
he's right here.
there.
He's right here.
No,
He's right there. Oh, he's right there.
Right
here.
Hi, Rainey. What's up, buddy?
You want to tickle his ear?
how's it going?
Oh, so that's what you did to your new girlfriend. You guys just play tickle games.
Dude.
Okay.
That's all it is.
We get it.
Wow.
I'm very respectful.
Well, man, it's good to see you happy.
Thank you, brother. It's nice to be on the show.
It's good to see you happy.
It's no, and you know what? It was one of those things is that, you know, I have a really good friend. You know,
You do?
He knows who he is. That basically.
Wait a minute. You do?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Huh?
He said he has a good friend.
I don't believe it.
No, I'm a really good friend.
You do?
I'm very really good.
High five, a girlfriend and a good friend?
Very nice. I
Oh,
have a
boy.
couple.
Is it the same one?
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, she is my best.
Same,
friend.
Oh,
no.
so she's not a good friend, but
She's a best friend.
Oh.
See, there's a difference between good friend, best.
That sounds
friend.
pretty serious.
Well, I mean, it is. It's almost kind of like having a partner and a buddy. You know the difference between a partner and a buddy? Okay, a
one's
buddy.
gay and one's not.
You're close. So with the audience, if you're not all understanding what this is, and people at TV land and camera home, is that a buddy will go into town and get a blowjob, right, and come back and tell you about it. Well, your partner, right, will go to town and get that same exact blowjob, come back and give you one. It got quiet. Thank you.
And the
Kevin, where you
audience.
going?
leaves. Bye, audience.
See you, buddy.
They're like, yeah, Game of Thrones is on. I'm out of here.
Right, we gotta play World of Warcraft.
Oh boy.
No, so I mean, he came up and he personally says, he's been telling me for the last 8 months, man, you got to fucking just your attitude's down. I mean, when you saw me here, a week later, my attitude was totally different.
Yeah.
You wanted to punch me in the throat.
Right. I didn't, nut shot or, nothing. I felt like a better person.
Good. Well, I'm glad, man. I'm glad you're over all that bullshit.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And I know obviously it's that time of year. You're keeping busy with your racing and stuff. How's that going?
It's going good.
Crashing cars yet?
We had a good couple accidents, not ours. Again, I crew for a guy over at Madras Speedway and stuff that runs 2 different classes. And right now we're.
Did you say Mattress Speedway?
Madras,
Madras, Oregon.
I was picturing
I got a Mattress Speedway
a bunch of
right
fucking
now.
mattresses everywhere.
Well, we roll them downhill. We kind of water the grass and find out which one it is.
See, Mattress Speedway is when I jump into a bed with a girl that I don't want to be with, so I can see how quick I can get back out of it.
Well,
I'm done.
You got the easy lube, so
Speedway. We're out.
Boom.
Yeah.
Gone.
A couple left turns, you're good to go.
Yeah. You think Gone in 60 Seconds is funny?
Ooh.
Boom. So the race.
That was the aftermath.
Okay. So the racing's going good.
Racing's going good. We're leading the points in one of the classes, and I think we're second or third in another class.
Good.
So championships there. I mean, we're dominant. So
I'm really pretending like I give a shit right now.
I know. Well, it's all right. People.
I'm not into car racing at all.
Yeah. Well, you need. You honestly. You
need
to.
to.
Come. You need to come.
I come every day.
Well.
No, it's more like I have to wait for that one to finish.
That's good.
Can we just kill the effects for a while?
No way. Okay, so No, everything's doing good. I'm starting to in the fall. We go back to I'm writing more comedy, doing a little bit more stand-up, or like that. Just kind of writing.
That's good because you're really low when you sit down.
I fucking need a phone book. I swear to God, this is killing me right now.
That's all right. No, you're doing good. You're all right. You're all right.
Okay, I can't.
You're okay.
Right? Yeah, I fucking need a stool.
You're okay.
No, everything's good, man. My life right now, I couldn't ask for anything better than what it is right now.
Are you asking me or is that a topic? I just got a message. Why did you let him on the show? I think it's pretty clear. It's been entertaining so far.
Right? Have you not seen my views? It's like 6. And that's just from the people in here.
You know, I've been to a comedy club and he was doing a routine and I felt really bad for him. And I was like, nah, he could probably be funnier than this. So
he came on FunkShop
I found
TV.
him on Facebook and decided to bring him on the TV show.
Well, that's good. I appreciate that, man. You know, my publicist again thanks you.
Your thumbs. We got that part. Tell us now, when you pulled up here 20 minutes late, because we were ready to start the show way before.
Son of a bitch.
I apologize to the 0 viewers we have in live land right now.
Do we have nobody?
For making them wait. Oh, we have 3.
We have 3?
I apologize to everybody for making you wait. We got started later, too late. Why did we get started so late?
I got pulled over by our awesome Washington State Highway Patrol on a motorcycle.
Why?
Because he said my tires hummed. My tires were too loud.
What a jackass.
I have 33s on my vehicle, and he was up on the overpass and fucking whipped down behind me, and I didn't see him. Wasn't speeding or nothing like that, but his first comment was, you know why I pulled you over? I said, because I'm black. He looked at me, and I said, okay, because I'm Mexican. He goes, no, your tires are too loud. Really? I've never heard that before. And he was dead serious. He said, well, your tires too loud. I fucking drive on this goddamn road every day. My tires ain't loud. But he apparently thinks my tires too loud. Maybe
I didn't know there was a noise ordinance on tires.
Well,
there's not. It's just some bullshit.
Because I've seen some hillbilly rigs with real big knobs on them, and they're loud.
Right?
Well, they're still not breaking any noise ordinance. They're not above a decibel point to cause a noise ordinance.
Right.
Well, you know, I mean, that's the great state of Washington that we live in.
He just wanted an excuse to pull you over.
I thought I was cute.
You know, your windows were too tinted. He wanted to make sure it was a Caucasian.
Right?
That doesn't look like a white guy in Camas.
But yeah, it's sorry, I apologize for the 20-minute delay.
Okay. Well, we're over.
Okay, thank you.
We can't ask you the typical questions because obviously you don't have a celebrity crush because you're in La La Land over this new chick.
I got a celebrity crush.
No, you don't. Just say no, I don't, because this girl I have is everything I ever needed.
But I still have a crush.
At least he's honest.
Yeah, hey, that's a cool
Why
thing,
did you lie? You call me a liar.
I'm gonna get that tonight.
I want you to send me the audio of that because I want to put that. You call me a liar on one of my buttons.
Okay, here, I don't know how to do it, but I'll let you do it. But
we got to
celebrity
get
crush is probably, I have to say, the crazy bitch of Lindsay Lohan.
What?
Yeah.
Out of all the women in the,
I'm joking.
All the women in the world you could bag.
I'm joking. Lindsay, no, that bitch is crazy shit. That's like what I just got rid of. That's like head twirling shit.
So you're into that sort of crazy.
No, I'm not into fucking crazy shit. I'm into pretty much what I got right now, and that's what I want for the rest of my life.
Good. Well, I hope you can hang on to it.
I hope after tonight it's fucking still there. 'Cause this shit, is she on there? Can you tell who's watching us? Oh,
no.
Crap.
How many viewers do you have?
It says 4, but...
Oh, we got one more shit. Fuck, we got 20 more minutes.
0. I was talking with at least 2 people that were watching.
Really? So we got 4 viewers, but only 2 of them watching.
No, it says that there's 4 viewers, but there actually might be more.
Oh.
Because when it said that there was 0,
right,
I was talking to 2 people. That
well, let's do this. Let's do a little poll. If you're watching right now, right, Facebook or text or whatever like that, and say, hey, I think this guy's fucking retarded, or I'm kind of funny. I don't know. I mean, what do you want to do? That sound good?
Facebook.com/FunkShopDOTTV. The official Facebook page for FunkShop TV is FunkShop.tv.
Yep.
Awesome.
And dot is spelled out.
D-O-T.
Awesome.
FunkShopDOTTV.
Like Department of Transportation.
DOT.
Now you're really gonna fuck people up.
Right, they're all gonna go to fucking
FunkShop Department of Transportation Television. Where if your tires are too loud, you get pulled over.
Awesome.
According to the Department of Transportation Television on FunkShop.
So back to the question.
What was the question again?
Who's my favorite crush?
Oh yeah, celebrity crush.
Those guys.
No. Oh. That cannot. I'm not in. No. I think. Do I have to just have one?
No,
more.
You can have 5.
Oh shit.
You can have 50.
5.
Ooh, let's go with Christina Ricci. I think the top one is what's her name? She's married or whatever like that to Brad. No, not Brad Pitt. No, yeah,
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
Okay. Christina Ricci, Angelina Jolie.
I think that's about it.
All right.
Maybe Jennifer Aniston in the last movie that she was in.
Okay. You're boring.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I told you I gave you 5, bro.
Oh, well, hold on. I'm still thinking. Hillary Clinton.
I thought he was gonna say
That's funny. I was gonna say Hillary, but obviously.
I just wanted because fucking everybody's kind of like they're like, what the fuck? Let's go with her daughter, Chelsea Clinton, that big nose, ugly, froey. You seen her fucking poodle hair lately?
I don't pay attention to
Neither have I. I just wanted to see if anybody else would follow. Yeah, no, I think that's about it.
Tom Cruise.
I'm not really into short people.
Fair enough.
Yeah, little midget people. I'm not into those people. They kind of scare me. You know, he's got the little arms. You know, he can't even jack off standing up. You know, he bends. I mean, if he's black, maybe, but you know, can't do it if he's white.
Yeah, he's bending over to.
Right. You know, they can't swim because their butt's too big and their head's too fucking huge, and they're like a bobber, fucking upside down. Can't fucking jack off. Can't swim. What the fuck? Just saying. What else are you gonna do? That's why I don't like short people. Like I'm 5. I'd say I'm 5'8". I'm probably like 5'7" and a quarter or whatever like that.
They're probably like 5'3".
Well, at least I can ride a ride. You know.
What?
The FunkShop received a message.
Uh-oh.
FunkShop TV?
Yeah.
Aren't you moderating that?
FunkShop TV. I can't through my phone. I can probably pull it up on here, but I got messages flying in. I don't want to.
There's way too much shit coming in.
Why is it bad?
No.
Are they talking shit? You lying, Zach. Are they?
No.
They're like, dude, get this guy off.
No.
So I gotta ask you, Joshua.
Yeah, buddy.
Ask Josh about the bull.
Oh, hi, Kenny.
The bull?
It was actually from William Wild.
William Wild.
Shouts
Holy
out William
shit.
Wild for sending us a message and tuning in. Thank you for looking.
What's up, brother? Hey, this is one of the guys and stuff.
One of the guys and stuff. Okay, we got that
One
part.
of the guys and stuff that races.
Okay.
Over in Madras, the road that we take to go to the track, there's this fucking 9,000-pound bull. I mean, he's probably 2,500, right? Big, huge, black, fucking huge. His head's this. He's about the size of a Buick, okay? He's just huge. So earlier in the season and stuff, we go over there practice and stuff, and I keep on telling the guys who are like that and the guy who I pit for that I'm going to slap this son of a bitch, right? I'm like, all right.
You're going to slap the bull.
I'm going to slap the bull.
Okay.
Okay, he's outside the fence, and all he has is like a 100-yard little run, and it's probably about 25 feet wide, about 100 yards long. And it's got this one single fucking electric wire on the bottom, and it's only about 3 feet high. And the bull just chills. So everybody, I keep on telling him, like, yeah, I'm gonna slap this bull, I'm gonna slap this bull. So all year long, so finally I sit there and I say, I'm gonna get a little bit of man in me, and I'm gonna go slap this. So then everybody says, oh, you're gonna get a little man in you, huh? Mm-hmm. Remember, I don't like midgets. So what happened is that last week, I went and we drove over there. The guys and stuff like that drove over earlier, and I drove over on Saturday. So I pull up and I can't. This bull's sitting out there. I'm like, you know what? Today's the fucking day. I'm gonna slap this son of a bitch. So I go over and I pull in, and I talk to the guy and I say, hey, I got money riding on this. I need to slap your fucking bull. He looks at me and says, what? And I'm like, no, seriously, I need to slap your bull and get it on camera and get it on film, basically.
Oh boy.
That I'm not a bitch. So he's like, look, dude, I can't even touch this fucker. He's literally 2,500 pounds. He's huge. And he's like, I can't even touch him without a
Cattle prod?
No, well, yeah, that too, but it probably piss him off even more. This fucker's got balls, dude, that's like this big. And he's like, he won't even touch me. He has to use a pitchfork to fucking touch this kid, right? And so I'm like, fuck it, I'm doing it. So I got a picture of me staring him down. And I
saw that picture.
Dude, I'm about to piss my pants because it's a little fucking fence and it's 4 feet high. So make a long story short, he finally comes into this corral and it's got 3 electric wires.
That's for anybody.
He's got 3 electric wires, and I'm like, okay, check this out. So he comes over and says, well, just grab some of that hay and feed him. I'm like, oh, shit. So I got the picture of what like that, and I'm like rubbing his head, and all he's doing is snorting. I'm thinking this motherfucker's going to kill me. So I actually got the picture, like, about 30 seconds, and I got away from it. So that's the bull story.
So you didn't slap him?
Are you fucking nuts? You see how big that son of a bitch is?
You're a fucking pussy.
Listen, he can't touch him without a friggin' pitchfork. My little cracker ass ain't fucking getting in there.
So you heard it here. You lost the bet.
It was a 50-50 deal. Everybody says you didn't touch him, but I touched him.
You just admitted.
But I didn't slap him.
You're such a bitch.
Thanks, Rainey.
No problem.
Nah, next week I'll do it.
I don't like calling people the B word, but you are a pussy.
That's fucked up.
There was one time.
Thanks, William. Appreciate it, brother.
Hi, Aaron Hill. Aaron Hill's watching.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Sister.
Sister? You said Aaron. It's a multi-word. Unisex.
Hillbilly, who are you? Somebody sent me a message and said, who is this hillbilly? I'm not going to say who.
Well, yeah, I'm from Georgia.
It may or may not be somebody that's in the room. It's okay.
Yes, it is! Coming from the biggest white guy in here. Oh! Coming from the chick who pissed her pants earlier. No,
Wait, what? You pissed your pants?
Did you not see her fall down laughing?
What was she laughing at?
Me!
Duh.
That's why she texted, who the fuck is this guy?
She wasn't laughing at your comedy. She was just laughing at you in general.
I got the text message.
This short, stubby dude, really?
The phone book guy. Yeah, so that's the bull story. What else you got?
I'm confused now.
Right?
There was one time I was at a camp out. We had a family camp out. My family's got some property out in Hawkinson, and I got really drunk, and somebody pissed me off. So I walked down the driveway to the neighbor's yard, and there was a cow sleeping. So I went into the fence, and I punched him as hard as I could.
While he was sleeping?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
He just kind of shook his head and took off running.
So you punched a calf in the neck?
No, it was he was like eyeball to eyeball when he opened his eyes. He was huge.
And he sleep standing up?
I sucked him as hard as I could. Yes, cows sleep standing up. Haven't you ever gone cow tipping?
Yes.
It's a real thing.
Hell.
What do you point over there for? You gonna go tip him while he's sleeping?
She says, who is this hillbilly? Of course. No, I don't want that one. I want the... Shit. There you go.
Oh. I had a cow belting on there last week, but I forgot to put it back on this week.
All right.
Yeah, I punched a cow before.
All right.
I wasn't too scared. I was drunk. Maybe if you were drunk, you would have slapped the bull.
Well, it's funny because Kenny basically sat there, and that's our driver. He sat there and he says, dude, he says, you're a bitch. He says, I'll go out there and I'll do it with you. This is what he said a couple weeks ago. And I'm like, okay, like, not a problem. He says, I'll put $50 on it. I hit him first because you're not going to hit him. And I said, why? He goes, I'm going to put your ass down and I'm going to fucking run. Like, that's fucked up. He says, well, I'm bigger than you, so that's what I'm going to do.
Wow.
Right? What a great guy.
So what happened?
Well, he didn't do it.
No, you didn't do it.
Yeah, I touched him. I petted him.
So you're saying, what was it, Kenny?
Yeah.
So you're saying Kenny's a pussy too?
You're a pussy.
Oh boy.
I might get my ass kicked later.
So you're going to end up single in a few days, and you're not going to have any friends left.
I have you.
Says who?
Fuck. I don't know now.
Who's that guy that has all the puppets, the marionettes?
Oh, Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham. Doesn't it seem like I'm Jeff Dunham and he's the puppet? I'm just not having my hand up his ass. He says the random off the wall shit. I'm just like, Ugh.
Our audience is having a fucking blast.
So, can we get serious for a second?
Absolutely.
I gotta say hi, April. Hi, April.
Hey, April.
Hi, April.
How you doing?
Thanks
for watching.
Trying to find my notes. I've got 9,000 pages going on because everybody's sending me messages from different places.
That's good.
Do you think guns should be banned in spite of everything that's been going on? I don't give a fuck what the audience. The audience is like, we know what
the bull I gotta push over fucking later.
His balls are this big.
Right? But he's not black, so
I don't know
good.
Wow.
Random Jeff Dunham moment.
You know, with the look, I grew. You know, with everything that's just happened and stuff, you know, locally, on a serious note, stuff.
What part of you grew when I put my hand on your back?
I don't know, but you touched me like that. It just. Hey. This fucking chair, dude. I hate this fucking chair. In the camera, I look like a fucking midget.
Well.
Okay.
I'm trying to slouch down so you don't feel so bad.
I know. Okay. Well, you're like what?
Should guns be banned?
6'5". Yeah, we need to not get off topic like
2.5. Yeah, you did say you didn't want to spend 2 hours talking on the show, and what was my exact response?
Have you not get off topic?
As long as we can keep it on track and not get off topic.
Well, we were drunk last time, so.
No, we were not.
Oh.
You might have been.
I don't drink. So anyway, so on topic with everything that's
happened. So you
were
drunk.
No. With everything, yeah. With everything that happened lately, banning guns is not going to solve an issue.
Okay.
You know, where it starts with anything you know with these kids and what like that and the way they do is it's all parenting. You know, we're so caught up in everything with society, Facebook, you know, social media, everything else like that. You know, these kids and stuff. You know, cyberbullying. You know, bring the guns, all types of stuff.
Now, what do you think of, real quick? It's not off topic. Cyberbullying, bullying in general to kids. Do you think there should be some sort of penalty system for bullies?
You know, there's always going to be bullies. When we were in school and stuff like that, there was bullies. You know, there was all that type of stuff. But
somebody just rang the doorbell.
Awesome.
That came on your.
In general,
your sound card.
Oh shit.
In general and stuff, I think if you have to belittle somebody else, just to get whatever.
Right.
I think you're a piece of shit anyways. If you have to sit there and belittle somebody else because of your own defaults or you're not happy, because somebody else is happy or because somebody else is different or whatever, then you're no better than them. You trying to bully them. You know what I'm saying?
They probably have a small penis.
Well, that might work too. But I mean, on a serious note and stuff, why? I've seen people or whatever that are extremely nice and just totally get along. Okay.
Right.
And then you turn right back around like that, and that person could be a straight asshole. It's like, why? Why did you seriously just have to go up to somebody that you don't know and judge them or bully them because of whatever? Because you think you think it's cool?
I understand that, but at the same token, I was a bully when I was young.
You are now still.
You know what pisses me off is the whole.
And now Sean's the bully because I can't even speak.
I know. Sorry.
See, at least he said he's sorry. See, that's nice. You guys are working it out. This will bring them together.
I was a bully, but it was because I was picked on so much. I was always the fat kid. Like all through elementary and junior high, I was the biggest guy in school, literally, until I started fighting back. But I was definitely a bully. But to me, man, if my kid, I don't know if it's fair enough for me to say this because I don't have kids, but if my kid comes home crying from school because somebody's bullying him, I'm going to tell him to suck it up. Because in the real world, bosses bully employees. It's just part of life. And if we don't learn to take it once in a while...
I understand that, and I understand how...
I think our world is becoming too soft and too thin-skinned. There's no child left behind, and everybody... At the end of a soccer game, the score is 0-0 because there is no loser. Everybody's a winner.
That's
bullshit.
I understand that, and I absolutely agree with that.
And how is anybody going to step up to the plate and try harder to excel, to be better, so they don't get bullied?
No, everybody gets
if everybody's on the same fucking playing level anyways.
Everybody gets a trophy.
And this is the Koch brothers turning our society into sheep.
Yeah, everybody gets a trophy.
Fuck the Koch brothers.
Well, I mean, it's like this, okay?
See, usually somebody be like, okay, that's extreme, but realistically, who's paying for these educational programs to be developed? Who's deciding how we're raising our kids and teaching them? Well, it's not our politicians.
No, it's society.
It's not.
We vote that stupid shit in. There's more liberals.
It's the rich people in this country that I want my
Absolutely.
kids to go to a private school, and this is the methods they have to follow because this is how you have to live. Who's going to tell my kids how to live?
Well, the stupid part about it is that, I mean, you got society as a whole right, that sits there and goes, oh, be nice. And I understand, okay, be nice to each other,
No, Jesse.
Don't get me wrong. Be nice to each other.
No.
And if you don't like somebody or whatever, then move on. But if you physically have to go out of your way to belittle that person, to make them feel bad, well, then you need to get your fucking teeth punched out.
Well, I agree. And that's another part of bullying is learning to be able to stand up for yourself too.
And that's true.
Also, society popularizes bullying to a point, like especially in social media. Like all these videos of these kids punching homeless people.
Did you see that the other day?
Yeah, I mean, there's
Holy crap,
shitloads
dude.
of them.
Dude was drunk on a bench, and this fucking kid just comes up,
and he's like partly retarded.
And his girlfriend or whatever, or sister or whatever, films it, and he just socks the shit out of the dude. Really?
Yeah, for no fucking reason.
That dude needs a baseball bat to his freaking.
But wait a minute, you both saw that?
Yeah.
So it's semi-viral. So somebody must have paid for views on that.
Probably.
Absolutely.
Okay, just checking.
Absolutely. But I mean, it's shit like that. If you have to personally go out of your way. Now, if there's a mutual, confrontation or like that, then that's fine. That's, deal with your own shit.
But also, whenever some shit happens nowadays, everybody busts out their phone and starts filming.
That is true.
There's no more.
So just eggs it on.
Everybody's a big brother.
Yeah.
Everybody.
And then that even extends into just public safety, like car crash. Everybody starts videotaping. Nobody fucking goes and tries to help. Let's just videotape the guy burning to death. Well, okay. Trying to help him.
On a note, though, if you go and help,
that just happened the other day.
State of Washington states that if you don't have like a first responder, if you don't have any first aid training, whatever like that, say you get in a car accident. Washington state law, when Gregoire was still in, she passed a law stating that if I go and help you and I have no training and say you die because I placed my hands on you to try to help you, I'm now liable for your loss.
Fuck that.
And I could get sued for trying to help you.
Right.
Now, the guy in California.
That shit is bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
The guy that was in California that got hit by that car and that car bursted out in flames, okay? And they lifted it up or like that and pulled that guy out. Remember that here a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that all over the internet?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so somebody paid for hits.
They sat there and rewarded with honors and medals and the police force and firefighters and all type of stuff. That's heroic, okay? But here in our great state of fucking Washington, I can't help you because
I wouldn't
it's
care
all
about
super
that. I wouldn't even think about it. I mean, I wouldn't certify either. But
if somebody's in
go ahead, sue me. What are you gonna take?
Yeah.
Here's my microphone.
Right. Yeah, take some more speakers, assholes.
I don't have anything left. People stole it all.
But if somebody's in help, I'm gonna help them. I don't care. I don't care what it is. I mean, if it's with life or death or whatever the case is, or if somebody needs help, that's the type of person I am. But you do me wrong, go fuck yourself. But I mean, you do me right or whatever like that, or if I only know you and you need help, I'll be there for you.
Yeah, I mean, social media has popularized the whole act of bullying and the whole act of just
stupid.
Bullshit.
I think it's horse shit.
I think it's the video games.
I think honestly,
Call of Duty.
Realistically,
social media.
When we have kids that's brains aren't fully developed and they don't know what loss is yet, like loss of life, when they're raised killing people in a video game, I really think that it does something to the sensitivity level.
Absolutely. Well, they think
I'm a sensitive person because I was raised on Mickey Mouse.
Well, you can press restart and get your lives back.
Yeah,
that's how they think. That's how these kids think.
Yeah, they just consume so much media.
They don't know what it's like to really lose a life.
Okay, well, you talk about the kid that just did this at Reynolds, or it was Reynolds, right? High school. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
They went, and their first thing is like, we don't know what happened. We're such church-going people and everything else, and I feel sorry for the parents, but it starts with the parents. Okay, but it started with the brother, right? Having a loaded AR-15 with 3 fully round magazines and stuff underneath the bed and all this type of stuff, pistols and all that type of stuff. Okay, if you don't think that it's ever going to happen, that's the first place where you're gonna lose, because you never know what's gonna happen. People go postal every fucking day.
Right.
And then these kids go, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna go and shoot people at school. Okay, what benefits did this kid think that he was gonna do to go into school and start rampaging and killing people, and then let's like, well, fuck it, if you're gonna go, fucking shoot it out.
Wait, time out. Sean, is that light okay where it's at?
Probably not.
Would you like it scooted closer this way?
Actually, no. We're well. It can be.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
What? I bounced this light more, so it's not so
Is this not working
direct.
right now?
It's more balanced than last episode.
No, but is that side of his face okay?
On the side of his face was all white.
Could be closer, but whatever.
Hold on a second.
At this point in time,
I just figured the lighting techs in the room would have had a shit fit by now.
Well, you never know. Hey, don't get. Listen, this is my good side. Don't fucking tan this shit. I already got the.
It's a fluorescent bulb. It's not going to tan you.
See what happened? I got farmer's tan already from your damn light.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Underneath that light for a long time.
Right.
So no on banning guns?
I don't think so. What is it going to solve?
Good.
Well,
where's it going to go?
All it's going to do is create more targets.
Right.
Well, and it's going to put more guns in the hands of bad people.
There you go.
Exactly.
I don't think
the good people can't defend themselves. Law-abiding citizens.
Absolutely. You come into my house and we're like, I'm shooting you.
If they know that everybody can't have a gun, guess what? Now how fucking easy it is to go rob people and
right.
Just
we'll have more carnage and stuff. You start banning shit.
I absolutely agree.
Than anything else.
I absolutely agree.
If they did ban it, I know a lot of people that say fucking come get it.
Now we talked about this on the last episode a little bit since it's 4th of July week. Where do you think patriotic attitude, patriotism, how is it different than when you were a kid? What did 4th of July mean to you when you were a kid versus now?
Well, now that the fucking Fort Vancouver sucks, it sucks. Patriotic-wise or whatever, I think we have lost some of the morals about it. I don't think we're more family-orientated or community-orientated stuff when it comes to what it actually represents and symbolizes.
So is this No Child Left Behind thing working?
I don't know. We got fucking Kevin left. No.
That's true. We're down to the Caucasians in the room.
Right?
Minorities left.
The No Child Left Behind is... The No Child Left Behind, is a good theory, and I wish it actually worked. Realistically, but I mean, it's another one of those.
Did you play sports in school?
Yeah.
What would have happened at the end of your athletic event? What did you play ball? Did you play football?
I played football and I was all-star.
If at the end of your football game, the coaches got everybody in the field and said, "Well, great game, everybody. Nobody lost.
Each other.
Nobody loses."
Yeah, no, that would never happen. That would I don't.
The score was 67-7, but now it's 15-15 because everybody's a winner.
No, I don't think so. No.
What
stop playing.
What kind of drive would that instill in your soul?
None.
Why? There is no drive. There's no drive to make to push a little harder.
I'm just checking.
No, I mean my coach and stuff, like on both my baseball and in football. I mean, if you wanted to be an all-star, you had to be an all-star.
Right.
I mean, you had to up and above, especially, coming in as like a freshman or like that. You're trying to beat out these seniors and stuff that have been there, of course, 3 years prior to me.
I don't think you can have super successful without the complete opposite of that. You know what I mean?
I do agree.
Somebody has to be a loser.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to be a loser, well, then you need
just
to
in society in general.
Work harder.
You have to.
Right.
Society in general.
Well, I mean, okay.
It's like minimum wage going up to $15 for everybody.
Seattle. Right. And that's only
they're talking about doing it in more places. But
yeah.
Right. But okay,
that's over a 7-year plan. Is inflation gonna hit us that hard over the next 7 years to justify a minimum wage person making $15 an hour?
A gallon of milk is already $5.60 a gallon.
When the fuck you buy milk?
Well, I'm just saying it's going to $5.60 a gallon. It's like $4 and some odd cents right now.
Milk, where the fuck you buying milk at?
How much is it?
Okay, I just bought a gallon of milk for $2.48 yesterday.
He's getting the top shelf milk.
Dude, I'm getting the fucking right from the cow. Just squirt that shit in a cup.
So you're paying
I'm paying cow prices. Do you not remember I just fucking touched a cow the other day?
Jesus.
Because he's getting it before it's watered down.
Before it goes through all the cycles. No.
Cool.
He's getting the pure.
Yeah,
awesome.
it's going.
Sweet, I'll take my hormones.
It's almost through. It's almost as much as fucking gas nowadays. Gas is $4 or something a gallon. Yeah. How stupid is that?
It's very stupid.
But no, I mean, if you get down to it, that
damn Koch brothers.
Right? If you get
fucking Joshua.
Goddamn motorcycle.
If your tires didn't hum so much, gas wouldn't be so expensive.
I know.
4 miles a gallon. Fuck them. I drove here.
Back to the 4th of July thing. Like, I know when I was a kid, I looked forward to 4th of July, and I really anticipated going to the fort with my family and everybody in the world wearing red, white, and blue and carrying flags and sparklers. And now the people that go down there, it's like they go down there to watch some stuff blow up in the sky, and they don't care about the people around them.
Absolutely.
They mark off their little area and the lawn that they reserved when they got there. It's not like a family-oriented event anymore because families don't coexist and commingle together like they used to.
Absolutely. Neighborhoods and stuff. You know, I mean, you got certain
Somebody
neighborhoods.
emailed us.
Some do. Granted.
Somebody emailed us.
What'd they say?
They said, "Does he have any kids?" ...
I do.
And then says,
wait a minute. Who is Mariah?
That's my daughter.
Tell him his daughter says he says fuck too much.
Stop saying what Grandma said. Because I know.
How old is she?
She's 17.
She just typed the F word.
It's because she's with Grandma right now.
She didn't even put like the F word.
Because she's awesome. Listen, my daughter and stuff like that is so
verbatim.
So freaking cool.
Tell him his daughter said he says fuck too much.
Oh, she said fuck?
Yes, typed it.
Oh my! You're grounded.
Right here.
Go to bed. Listen, because you're at home right now with Grandma, and Grandma's sitting there going fuck, 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 fuck. That's all. She hates that because.
but the question before that, the email before that is, does he have any kids?
No, I don't.
Mariah wants to know if you have any kids.
I do. I have a very, very beautiful daughter.
That you claim.
Not now. She's grounded.
I don't think she thinks you're her dad.
All right, type your shit back. See what happens. Let me come home. No, she's my sweetheart, man. She's my rock and everything else, and you know she's definitely been there.
And you said she's 17? Where does she go to school?
She goes to.
Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I can't.
I was gonna give a shout out for her school.
No, I don't want to say that because I mean.
She doesn't. She's only 17. She doesn't need stalkers.
Yeah,
yet.
that's exactly.
You know what? Any guy watching this, he's like, oh shit, if that's her dad, I don't want him nothing to do with her.
Well, she's awesome.
Sorry, Mariah.
She's so much better than me.
That's an accomplishment.
No, she is. I mean, she got the good genes, and I gave her what fucking.
That's like me standing standing at the front start of a marathon, saying, "Man,
this run sucks already."
Everybody is so much thinner than I am.
It's all right. You can make it as a walk.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of 5K, why do I have to run 5K for fucking cancer?
You don't.
Can't I just fucking
bullshit.
write a check? Why do I always have to? I mean, cancer's not going to sit there going, that some bitch just ran another 5K. Hey, we're not going to do something today. Fuck that, really? I'm just saying.
Man, most of that money doesn't even go towards the cause anyway.
No, it goes to the fucking banners that they have up. Hey, breast cancer. No shit, I know.
We're aware. We're aware.
Yeah.
And to fill people's pockets.
Right? I want to do a 5K tomorrow. Where are you going? To the store and back? Going to
drive a 5K.
Going to Winco and Tigered.
Jesse brought up a really good point. He said, how can you use No Child Left Behind to test kids when children don't learn all the same? That's part of that grading curve. Grading curve is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of in school. Because I did work hard to get the grades that I did get. When it came to math, I sucked. If it's not numbers, I can count to 4 because there's 4 beats in a measure.
There you go. Or 16.
But if I bust my ass and the guy next to me doesn't do anything at all and I get good grades and he gets shitty grades, but we have a grading curve, so now we both have middle good grades, why am I busting my ass to help this guy out?
Well, you have a whole bunch of fucking idiots.
Oh, wait a minute. It's because we're both going to have a $15 guarantee working for McDonald's when we graduate.
No, McDonald's will institute like automated burger systems and shit, so you can kiss those jobs goodbye.
Well, don't they have
then my burgers will be done right.
Don't they have a soda fountain right now? They just go and a fucking cup drops down, goes down.
They already have developed burger making machines that can pump out more burgers.
Yeah, burger conveyor belts.
That's Burger King.
They completely do it all self-sufficient.
So all you do is press a button.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that shit.
You
know what? Nobody works.
It's not even that. The machine knows when a customer comes up, they push I want this burger with these things on it. Then the machine goes and gets the burger, makes it for them, and spits it out. Doesn't even require. At that point, you don't even need workers at all. They put their money in the little machine. I want this. Somebody
to make sure the food is stocked at the top of the barrels.
Right.
So you'll need like one employee for one McDonald's a day.
Yeah.
And they can't even do that shit right.
And guess what? Now all you fuckers begging for $15 an hour get no dollars an hour.
Right.
welcome to the economy that we have.
Well, just
welcome to the generation we're breeding.
Well, you know,
the person that is busting ass to make sure they graduate with a 4.0 is not as important anymore because the person that didn't bust ass gets to ride on their coattails.
Yeah, the 1 point fucking.
We have a grading curve now.
You know, I think it was a survey and stuff here not too long ago. It's like 13% of college graduates, or sorry, high school graduates have above a 2.6 grade point average.
100% better than you.
1,000 times
no, that's what your daughter just said.
Did she? I did too.
She did. I'm looking at right.
Actually, yeah, 100 times better than him. She is 100 times better than you.
Hold on, wait. She just texted me. Fuck. See, you're with her, aren't you?
Wow.
You little shit.
All right, bully. Quit bullying Dad.
Yeah. See, we just talked about that. I'm just
quit
saying,
bullying your father.
Get off of my computer. I should put her on speakerphone and Snapchat.
No, you
her
should
ass.
not. The last thing we need is criticism from people saying you really allowed a 17-year-old to say fuck on your show. Yeah, no.
No. That just put me in a corner. You know, she's almost an adult. But that's where a generation, well, you know, they want to be like an adult, so we'll treat them like an adult. No, treat them like a fucking kid. Tell them, hey, no. Don't give them everything. You want to cry? Fucking cry. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
Stop sitting there and
it's okay to cry.
Oh my God, I don't want this, or I don't want. Then shut the fuck up.
Wall said.
You want something? Get a job.
Right.
Work for it.
I'll tell you what though. I'll give her tons of credit and stuff like that, is because she is working her ass off.
Is that a fat joke?
Working her ass off?
Why is it got to be a ton of credit?
Because it's a ton of credit.
Dick.
It's like a little credit. I don't want to give a little credit. I want to give a ton of credit. Because she's amazing.
Why can't you say a lot? Why does it have to be a weight measurement?
Why does lots of weight measurement too?
Not necessarily.
You have a lot of something.
Where did you ever see a lot on a scale?
At the end.
Yeah, right. You're a lot of weight.
I step on a scale that says "fuck you, get off me."
No, it says you're a lot of weight.
Just grunts.
Just grunts. Fuck. It's like the word now. Fuck.
And this is where 17-year-olds are learning it from.
No, she's working hard and stuff, you know, to go to college. She's, you know, keeping her grades up. She's doing all that. You know, she's like one of the 23% that's actually trying to do something more for her life. She wants to be something. She wants to have a career. You know, she has a 10-year plan, all that type of stuff. So that I like. You know, all these other kids were like that go, I want to fucking smoke weed. I don't know what I'm going to do. Really?
Well, it's legal in Washington.
Right,
so.
But you're going to be a fucking idiot for the rest of your life. Find a goal. Do something that's going to be productive in your life, because these are the people who, when I have to fucking be in a home, they're going to go, wipe your own ass. You know, and I'm going, I can't do it. And fart, and it's going to be wrong. These are the people who are going to fucking try to take care of us. Really? I won't want these people to take care of us. I want to be taken care of by a good RN that's going to wipe my ass when I'm 90. Not somebody like, hey, I forgot.
Well, that's going to be a $15 an hour job. So, well, by then it's probably going to be a $40 job.
We're all going to fucking live on the moon.
Yeah. Minimum wage.
Minimum wage on the moon. What are you doing?
But I miss back to 4th of July because we got way off topic again.
You did it.
Damn it, Josh.
I'm following him.
I miss knowing that I can go down to the fort and be surrounded by people wearing red, white, and blue and loving this country and giving everybody high fives to each other. Yeah, they don't have to know each other. They're still going to be friendly and say hello.
I miss
you
that
walk
too.
by somebody, you bump into them. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Happy 4th of July. Now it's watch where the fuck you're going.
Right, and then everybody wants to fight.
Right.
I have not been down to the fort because of that stupid ass bullshit and because of the way people are for 6-7 years.
Yeah,
there's no reason for it.
It's the same generation that show up to clubs.
Do you think, like, do you see some of the stuff that I post on Facebook about be better to people, on
a daily
basis? Just be better to people. Go out of your way to tell somebody you give a shit about them. Now, saying the reason I don't go to the fort is because I want to avoid those situations. What if you were one of the people that went down to the fort and you were that guy that went around shaking people's hands?
When's the last time you gave somebody a hug?
I do it every day.
Right, but how many people actually do that? I mean, just out of random or whatever.
Maybe we should also go down to the fort.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
people all day long.
There's too many people. Part of the problem is the number of people that are like, I just don't want to deal with the bullshit. Well, that makes you part of the problem because that makes you selfish. And in order for this country to have a backbone and to be citizens united, We have to be united.
Absolutely.
And you're turning your back on the stuff that you see as the problem instead of being part of the solution.
Absolutely. You know, when I went back to Indianapolis.
So quit being so fucking selfish, Josh.
I'm not.
God damn it.
I love everybody.
But they don't know that.
Yeah, you gotta go tell people.
Hey, listen. I love everybody. Everybody, you know.
I wish I could cue in some violin music right now.
Everybody that loves, you know, everybody that I'm around, right? Okay, you guys have known me for a little while.
Was that a fat joke? You just said I'm round.
Fucking smartass. Horse shit. Gotta dump that down. Everybody that's around me or whatever like that, and if you're watching or whatever, you know, let me know.
Again, with you around.
Am I a nice person? Am I, you know?
No, I know you are.
Person?
I know you are.
So when it comes down to it, stuff is that I treat people the way people treat me. You want to treat me like an asshole? Check it out, dude. I can be a fucking asshole right back.
But so
can anybody else. But this is the thing. You want to hear, and this is not even a funny joke. This is true life. I went back to Indianapolis this year to go back to the Indy 500. Okay, I've never been there. Okay, Coke Field has next to the speedway or like that is what's called Coke Field. Coca-Cola bottling plant, stuff like that. Main headquarters is right there across the track.
Oh, I thought you meant it was like a cocaine.
No, but they have 50,000. They have 50,000 fans prior to the race all week long partying and stuff there. Okay, this one girl, shit you not, got arrested for having a fucking sign saying free hugs. Got arrested.
How? Why? For what?
For public. What is it? What she do is on the news world like that. She was booked and released for violating personal people's space because she came up and like that and say, hey, do you need a hug? Which in reality, she was on the fucking corner, right? Just standing there saying, if anybody wants a hug, if anybody wants a hug, if anybody wants a hug. They came, and the fucking Indianapolis State Police came and tried to fucking arrest her, but released her that night because she was giving out hugs.
I would spend the rest of my life in jail if they would arrest me for something like that. Because I will go down to Pioneer Square and I will ask every single person that walks by, and they can arrest me, and as soon as I get out, I'm going back.
Yeah, not intoxicated, not high, nothing like that. Just being a normal Joe, wanting hugs. Hey, does this brighten your day? Come here. Oh, she saw it on pathetic. YouTube or whatever. You know, they made a big deal of it. And it was one of those things. It's like, really? Why would you sit there and take that away from somebody? Okay, if you don't want to hug, you don't have to go. You don't have to hug her.
You should go do it some more.
You know?
Right.
I think honestly we need to put a pack together like that and do it seriously one weekend or whatever.
We need a hug rally.
Just hug rally. Just fucking make signs, whatever like that. And just go downtown Portland or Vancouver. Just do it.
Let's do it.
You know, and we'll film it and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Let's start a hug rally.
I guarantee, at least.
I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid of people.
Anytime I'm downtown Vancouver, like after work, when I'm working in queue, whatever, I know for a fact I hug at least 12 people every single time I'm down there.
Right. Out of the club, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
People I know. People will walk up, and instead of a handshake, I'll give them a hug. I'm not afraid to hug people. I go up to Phil when he's standing at the back door. I'll pat his ass and say, I love you. There's nothing wrong with that. Like,
don't do that again.
It's not in a homosexual manner. It's just to make him smile.
Fucking Mr. Clean over here, fucking lounged out, fucking.
There's nothing wrong with that. If society's going to tell us we have to stop hugging each other, the problem is the number of people that are listening.
Absolutely.
The number of people that refuse to go down to the fort because they don't want to deal with the issues. Well, be part of the solution.
And see, that's the whole thing. Is that I think people are so into themselves that they don't look outside the box. One of my really good friends and stuff. That was his biggest thing is with this whole fucking breakup and all that. It's like, dude, you fucking seriously need to look outside the box. Stop being so sheltered inside the box, whatever like that. There's so much better for you out there.
Right.
And it goes for anybody and everybody. Okay. We get so caught up in the moment and everything that's there now that I never did. For 8 months, where like that, look outside the box, go. Fuck, I'm not, nobody's gonna want me, I don't look good, all this, emotional shit,
What do you mean I don't look good?
I said I don't look good. I went through that phase of like, okay, I gained weight and, I ain't as good looking as I used to be or whatever.
So fat people are ugly.
I was good looking. Stop it.
So fat people are ugly.
I'm fat. You call me ugly?
I am prettier than you.
No, you're not. You just have facial hair.
And God damn it, people like me.
There's no mirror.
How do you know? Maybe when I look at you, I'm looking into your soul and I see a whole lot of me.
Why are you calling me fat?
I'm not. Why are you calling me fat?
I'm not, but you looked all in through me. You looked through my eyes. Why don't you just look right at my eyes?
Maybe I see us as equals.
What happened? We are equals. You know, everybody's equal. I don't look at somebody and say that they're better than me or lower than me. I try, you know, okay.
My favorite view of a woman is bird's eye. I can't lie, but.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. The top of her head.
Oh my God.
I'm not a breast man and I'm not a big ass man. I'm the top of her head man.
Check out her bald spot.
To each their own. Some guys like women with big breasts. Some guys like to see the big round ass. I just like to see the top of their head.
What you gonna do with that big fat butt? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yes, Mariah, I think the idea is awesome. I just got a text from Mariah.
Okay.
Basically says, "Oh my God," in big bold letters, "Can we please have a hug rally? ... Best idea ever."
I think we should. I think we will organize a hug rally.
Hey, let's. You know what? Can we do a poll? Can we put a poll up there or whatever like that on who wants to do this? And we're just
I'm just gonna set up an event invite.
Let's do it.
And you know, we'll set it.
It'll be like a mob. It'll be like a mob deal, and we just fucking just go out.
Kind of. Well, I wouldn't call it mob, but like the flash mob type thing.
Flash mob type thing.
No, we'll organize a few hug rallies.
Okay. I'm down.
I think Clark County Fair is a good place to start. It'll give us enough time to get some people together, and we'll just go around and offer random people hugs.
Rent a booth.
You know, because when it's one person standing alone with the sign around their neck, people are going to look at them like they're goofy.
Right, or they're.
But if you have 30 people doing it, then people walk by them and be like, okay, that's
statement.
It's not so weird.
I guarantee.
Yeah, we should make FunkShop hug team shirts.
We should. I put this right now. If we do this and we get 30 people or more,
I guarantee I can get 30 people to do a hug rally.
Oh yeah, we'll be on the news.
Absolutely.
We are gonna make this something right now. Mark my words, we're gonna make this.
Who wants to join our hug team?
Within the next 48 hours, a date and a time will be organized.
I'm down.
We'll make it happen.
I'm down.
We'll make it happen.
Are we gonna do it tonight?
We have a theme song.
That was the bad attitude that we do with. He said no.
That's why I don't interact with the audience unless they send me a message here that I feel like is important enough to interact.
Oh, see, I'm new. I don't have a fucking computer. I have my phone. You guys are cool though. You guys have
Mine's
just
cool recording
shit.
audio. Well,
I have a fucking mic and a sword. Fucking hugging, dude.
But yeah, you know what? We'll get some companies, local companies that believe in actually customer service and caring about people.
Absolutely.
We get them to pitch in on some T-shirts and
practice kindness.
Practice kindness.
They're a big group in the Vancouver, Portland area.
Yeah, we're starting our own. We're not.
I don't want to affiliate with anybody. I mean, I'm not saying I want to affiliate with anybody else, but this is our idea. and to have them come in and go, hey, you want to be part of our? Yeah, it's cool. You know, you want to hug. You know, it's cool.
Yeah, I don't want to make it like a Boy Scout thing. We can just make it like an annual type thing, and it's not somewhere we're gonna have.
It'll be our just funk shop.
We're not gonna have secret society meetings and shit.
We're not gonna be what?
Because that's. I mean.
We can do it right here.
Because our schedules are way too busy as it is.
No, you know, and that's the thing is make it. You know, this year will be 30 people. Next year it'll be fucking 90 people. And the year after that it'll be 100 people. Then it'll be fucking. We'll have all.
I'd really gain 10 people in the third year.
Oh no.
Fucking easy lube. Shit.
I just want to throw out, it says there's 5 viewers, and that's the most I've ever seen on it.
Well, we're getting a lot of viewers now because we have positive energy, and positive energy creates synergy,
right.
and synergy creates people just coming together and fucking each other. I mean,
whoa!
This is 2014.
Somebody has a ponytail ride.
Bird's eye view. That's what it's all
Ideal
about.
and ponytail rides. You know, you got to have a positive attitude in the way people are these days. If you don't. Then,
my last statement was brought to you by 5 Star Tattoo.
Hey! Sausage Fest, how are they doing?
You mean Sausage Shack?
Yes.
You are so ridiculous.
Because I heard the Sausage Fest wasn't happening anymore. I heard a rumor that the Sausage Fest, you know, the annual festival.
Right, up there at the church?
Yeah, I heard they're not doing it anymore.
Are you shitting me?
Because they're not making enough money doing it.
They don't have fucking huggers like us. I bet you if we went up there and hugged people, they would.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably bring the wrong crowd. I'll hug someone. First off.
I got the beer garden.
Right. There's pony rides too, right?
I'm gonna hug all the women when they come out of the beer garden.
Hey, what was that guy in the last show?
But I'm gonna make sure I'm on platform shoes so I can look down as I'm hugging them.
What was
I just want to see the bird's eye view.
That we were talking about in the last show that we were on. It's like, so.
Hey,
guys. Can we bring him on too?
Oh, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get him as a guest on the show.
That fucking dude is funnier than all shit. No, I got the shit. Thanks.
Phil's met him.
You met the guy? Hey.
At Helium.
At Helium?
He's
the
hands out on flyers, right?
So like I was downstairs and stuff, right? And
he's the one. He wears a do-rag.
Right? He's like
he has a backpack.
He's like the backpack. Hey, and then can I touch your head?
I'll make a deal.
Not me. That's what this guy will say. He'll come on. Hey, what are you sucking on? Hey.
You talk way too fast to be him, bro. You're horrible.
It's so hard for him. He's struggling so much. He's like, I'm sweating.
So, did you know?
Have you even talked to this guy?
I've never met this guy.
Then don't try to impersonate him. It's like somebody trying to impersonate Obama that's never heard a speech.
That's hard. That'd be hard.
Can you impersonate Obama?
Fuck no.
I fucked up the country, sorry.
How did he get Mexican all of a sudden?
Because he's fucking, I don't know. He's bad. That's Obama right there. What, are you saying you like him?
Doing.
Puppet. Wait. .com. So, Rainey, how are you, buddy?
I'm good.
That's awesome. Hey, welcome to FunkShop TV. Paul's back.
I'm willing to bet
he's constipated.
The feds are going to be here any minute because recently, over the last month, the feds did go to somebody's house local who was posting anti-Obama rhetoric on Facebook.
I wasn't.
And they showed up at his door.
Well, it's your door. You gotta talk.
But I'm definitely going to point at you and say you're the one that said it because they can check my voters' records, and yes, I voted for him twice.
I didn't vote for him at all.
You're the right to say
Did you vote?
Yeah.
What about him?
Are you sure?
No, I didn't vote. I didn't.
If you didn't vote,
I didn't vote for him the second time just because.
Did you vote for somebody?
I voted for him the first time.
This last presidential election, did you vote for a presidential candidate?
No, I did not.
Then shut your fucking mouth.
Can't do it. Have you not met me?
Anybody that did not vote doesn't have a right to an opinion as far as I'm concerned.
And I agree with that. But I did vote for the first time.
There's so many people that are talking shit about Obama because they are reading what they see on Facebook and Google and believing it.
Because Google's the truth.
If anybody thinks that our president controls this country or has thought that our president has controlled this country over the last 2 decades,
not even close.
They're not paying attention to what's really going on.
That's true. Well, you know, the big topic or whatever is that we released 5 of the major terrorists.
Now, do you really think that Obama was completely his decision, solely his decision? He said, let those guys go in exchange for, or
one runaway.
Let our prisoner of war go in exchange for these 5 guys.
No, not
absolutely not.
Not at all.
Did he break any laws doing it?
The only thing that he broke was negotiating with terrorists. That's the only thing
you
that I have a
cannot
problem
consider negotiations with terrorists just because they're affiliated with a terror group.
What's the difference?
There's no such thing as taking a group of people as an act of war.
But
we have to declare war on a country. We cannot declare war on a group of people.
I understand that.
So he did not break any laws. If we were at war with a country and he negotiated with that country, that is breaking a law.
But it's still, they are part of a terrorist cell. They have affiliations with terrorist cell. It'd almost be like, being accused, say you did something or like that, I was there with you. I didn't know
don't pull anything up on Google because I can pull shit up too.
No, I'm sending you a message.
I didn't personally, say you stole something, right?
Right.
I just happened to be in the car or like that. I didn't know you stole it,
right.
But I'm guilty by association.
No, I understand that.
So I still
absolutely
get in trouble
understand
with you. Now, mind you, I might be able to sit there and get out of it and, and say, hey, I didn't know. Okay, but it goes back to the same thing: is that he has. If anybody out there really thinks that our president has any fucking say so on anything, you're drunk.
And that is my point.
Okay?
That is clearly my point.
You got so many people, so many
Do I believe that he was more of a voice that would stand up for the people in this country?
Absolutely.
As opposed to what he was going against? Yes, and
Absolutely.
that is the sole reason why I voted for him.
Absolutely.
But did I think that he had any power to really do anything? No.
He never. No president has any power over what our country.
At least
does.
over the last two decades.
Even
if Kennedy wasn't, Kennedy was shot because he was developing power.
Well, yeah,
he had power,
democracy and shit like that. But I mean, you get into a situation like that. Yeah, I mean, Reagan
really did have power.
Oh, absolutely. Reagan was one of the best presidents.
Why was he shot at?
Well, because they fucking wanted to get rid of him.
Who's they?
The fucking politicians.
the people that didn't like the fact that he actually had some power.
Absolutely. I mean,
presidents aren't supposed to have power. They're puppets.
That's exactly. All they are is a voice. You sit there, and that's the reason why they have scripts. Okay? It's the reason why they have teleprompters, because somebody's sitting there saying, hey, checks out, dude. Now you're our voice.
And you can't help but wonder, half the time they do a press conference, they think to themselves afterwards, what the fuck did I just say that for?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why did I just read that?
I mean, hey, make that $50,000 a year and you'll be all right. I think that's like what he makes, $122,000 or whatever like that a year.
President's a marionette.
Yeah, he's a Jeff Dunham puppet.
Koch brothers, the Jeff Dunhams.
Next question.
Somebody asked Anna. Anna said, how many beverages do you need in front of you? I only have 3 cans, and they're all sodas. I'm not drinking for a while.
So what happened with that? Are you going on a non-binge rockstar rehab?
No.
Okay. Why no more drinking for you?
Because I drank too much Sunday.
So you're just gonna quit for 3 or 4 days and be all right?
Yeah, I need to take a break.
Yeah. Were you pretty intoxicated?
Yes.
Okay, well that's all enough said.
I'm hungry.
Are you buying McDonald's?
Surprise. Ugh.
Talking about
Negative.
Haji Jihad.
Taka.
Shit is disgusting.
Well, it's all full of sugar. Wonder why kids have their teeth rotten out. They're eating fucking McDonald's every day.
Yeah, fuck McDonald's.
Does Burger King have it our way?
No, not much better.
How many viewers does it say we have right now?
4.
Still?
We are. See? You wonder why you bring me on. Enough said.
We could end up arguing this whole Obama political thing all night.
Because I'm not a huge political person. I don't debate.
Obviously not. You didn't even vote in your last presidential election. You irresponsible ass.
Well, the thing is that.
How do you even call yourself an American if you're not going to fucking vote? No wonder you don't have an opinion over patriotism on 4th of July.
Oh, I have opinions.
You don't have a right to. You didn't fucking vote.
But I have opinions.
In order to have an opinion, you have to have a responsibility and exercise your responsibilities.
But because I didn't vote for the president, I can't say anything about the 4th of July?
You can say whatever the fuck you want, but it's invalid as far as I'm concerned.
Why? It's a president. It has nothing to do with the patriotic.
But it has something to do with the backbone of this country.
No, patriotic of the 4th of July.
Who represents this country?
We do.
Really?
We do.
Who goes to another country and discusses country matters, world matters, as a representative of the United States?
John Kerry.
Nigga.
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, I just said
that.
Dennis
Rodman.
Nigga.
No, the thing is that, okay, we as a people, as Americans, okay, people and stuff that join the military, I give 1,000 credit for, because, I mean, they go over there like that to fight for fucked up shit.
Okay.
I mean, they go into situations where like that, hey, go do this. And they're like, what the fuck for? What are we really fighting for? Power over oil? Power over fucking just power? What are we doing? We're the fucking biggest hypocrites as a sense of political bullshit of America, that we go over to a fucking country just say, hey, well, we fucking do this. Well, because we want to sit there and make sure that we have control as Big Brother, and that's that's personally the reason I think. So I have a lot of friends, family, stuff like that that's in the military. So my cousin and stuff is in the military and all that type of shit, or like that. But when you talk about patriotism, anybody and everybody, regardless if you vote or not, can still be patriotic.
Okay.
Okay. You show your respect for those people that are over there fighting so we can be free, fighting so we can sit there and have FunkShopTV.com. Okay? So when it comes down to it, regardless if you voted for fucking Obama or voted for anybody, your opinion on patrioticness, okay, maybe I didn't get a chance to go and vote. Maybe, not saying that I didn't because I didn't want to, but maybe I couldn't, or maybe that person like that couldn't because they're busy with a family member or something like that, or a dying member or what. Maybe they couldn't go out and vote that time. See what I'm saying? So there's always different avenues of why somebody didn't vote.
There are so many different avenues on how to vote.
I understand.
That is a lame excuse.
No, I'm not trying to make excuses for anything. I didn't vote because I didn't feel like I was going to vote that year. Okay, and I understand. A lot of people have the same avenue as you, saying that, look, you didn't vote, you shouldn't have no fucking opinion on that subject right there. You should not. And I agree with that, absolutely. But I still have my opinion, my personal opinion. If you take it, you take it. If you don't, you don't.
Actually, you could make the argument that not voting is a vote.
Absolutely.
Because you can feel dead even about two candidates.
But I'm not going to sit there and justify why I didn't vote. I just didn't vote. Okay, I knew that he was going to fucking, I mean, come on. Look who he was running.
Just like spending your money for one company or not spending your money with another company is a vote in what you like or don't like.
Right. So, I mean, I knew, even if I voted or
how are you gonna even try to compare whether or not you should shop at Fred Meyer's or Walmart to voting in a presidential election?
Say you like McDonald's and Burger King. So you choose to spend half your money at both.
So you decide to go to Wendy's instead?
No, I'm just saying you spend half your money at both.
No, I see where Rainey's coming.
No. I'm saying you spend half your money because you can't. You're still gonna have to fucking eat.
Okay, but you cannot. You cannot compare fast food to a presidential election.
It's the same thing.
It makes no sense.
It makes tons of sense.
Okay,
you put it like this. Okay, say you have a Sony laptop and you have your laptop. Okay. But you like that laptop better because it has better functions, right? So you're going to buy that laptop.
What was your GPA when you graduated?
3.4.
What was yours?
Don't ask.
I'm just curious.
I was in
high school. It was like 2.6, but in college it was like 3.3.
Did you go to alternative class?
I'm just curious. But you do have a high school diploma.
Did you wear a helmet?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just checking. Just checking.
But I'm just saying,
simply from my own curiosity.
In the fast food analogy, because you still have to eat, and say you like both equally or dislike both equally, you only have two choices.
But eating isn't a decision that comes around every 4 years.
No, it comes around every few hours.
I don't know if you're bulimic, maybe.
So you could easily, okay, I'm going to have McDonald's today and Burger King tomorrow. That's a compromise. Every 4 years, choosing not to because you can't decide which way you want to go, that's a cop-out.
Maybe you're completely equal for both parties.
Then flip a fucking coin.
Hold on, I see where he's coming from. But not everybody has to be put into that category. Not everybody has to sit there and say, hey, you know what, I'm going to do it this year. I have to do it this year because somebody else tells me I have to. Just like Rainey. Okay, just like
you shouldn't do it because somebody tells you you have to. You should do it because you're an American citizen and it is your right and responsibility.
But it's my right and responsibility not to vote if I don't want to, right? I have that right, correct?
That's
No, it's not.
To me, that's irresponsible. In my opinion, that is very irresponsible.
But you know what they do in Australia regarding that, right?
We're not in Australia, so it's irrelevant.
No, it is relevant.
How?
Because they're.
If you want to live by Australian law, move to Australia.
They get fined if they don't vote.
Good.
It's like a $20 fine or something like that.
That's not high enough.
But no, and I understand where Paul's coming from. I really do. Okay, and I understand.
If we could find everybody that chooses not to vote just because they're lazy, or what if
the people that can't?
Hold on. Can I finish, please?
Yeah, go
ahead. I was with my grandma because she was dying in the hospital. I understand that, but there's so many different ways to vote. You could have filled your ballot out weeks in advance, put the stamp on it, and given it to somebody else.
But isn't it just as bad to also vote for something you don't know much about, like most people do?
And that's part of the irresponsibility, and that's what I was getting to before I was rudely interrupted by somebody who didn't even vote.
I can't vote.
If you use I didn't vote because I didn't pay enough attention, that's your own fucking bad, and I don't feel sorry for you. You're still a fucking village idiot.
What about the people that can't vote?
That because they don't have a right to?
Yeah.
Correct.
Why don't they have a right to? Because they're a felon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have a right to vote, so they shouldn't be voting.
Okay, but
if you're gonna break the laws of this land, if you're gonna defile the laws of this land to the point where you end up with a felony because you have disrespected the American people in this country by breaking the law in the first place, you give up your right to vote.
Okay, so what if people This is just throwing it out there, whatever like that. What if people get caught up in something, or whatever, that don't? You know,
I just threw that out there. Did it make any sense?
Made tons of sense. You
Okay,
didn't
go
want it
ahead.
on the table.
Go ahead.
You had the right to throw it. Thank you very much. So, okay, just hypothetically, whatever like that. See, somebody got caught up in something or whatever, and they're like, oh, fuck, okay, now I'm in trouble. Okay, just whatever. Okay, so now they're in the position that they didn't actually break the law, but they got caught up in something now that they fucking, you know, now they're, hey, there, I got a felony. Okay. So, okay, just in reality, now that person is still a fucking great person, has opinions, still a person that wants to sit there and make a difference in this world, in the United States.
Okay.
But you don't give him a chance. You don't want to hear his voice because he got caught up in something.
Well,
he got fucked up or whatever. Okay, now
you're
it's
asking
like
a question, right?
Right, but
and I'm going to answer it.
Now it's a slap on the wrist. Okay, but now is he a bad person?
No.
But you just said that he's a fucking worthless piece on society because he got caught up and now he has a felony and then he did all that stuff and now he can't vote.
And then I was cut off.
Yes.
As a felon, you can, as we learned on the previous episode, you can earn your right back to vote.
Absolutely.
So if you go through, well,
but what if they have to wait some time? So president's election comes up, right?
Then I don't feel bad for you. You're still irresponsible because you got a felony in the first place.
But what if they? That's my twist. But what if they sat there and don't have that chance yet to earn that right back? So are they now a piece of shit because they can't vote?
Yeah.
Really?
The people that don't have the right because they were caught up as, say, an accomplice in a bank robbery.
Okay. Now,
you are guilty by association.
Oh, here it comes. Keep going.
So yes, you don't have the right to vote. You've deserved the felony. You know what kind of people you're fucking hanging out with.
But what if he didn't? What if
really?
Okay, no, hold on.
Really?
Hold on.
Are you ever going to get into a fucking car with a group of dudes that say, hey, let's go surfing, and instead they stop by the bank and fucking rob it, so you get guilty by association? No.
This isn't a movie.
So I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Surf Tides or whatever it's called.
Point Break.
But what if you get charged with something you didn't do?
There you go.
Prove you didn't do it, because if a court found you guilty...
But is the court system really...
Who am I going to argue with? I'm not going to say it's foolproof. I will never... say it's foolproof.
I'm just saying.
And there are exceptions to every rule. And we could,
are your peers.
You know what? We could bring up any topic in the entire world, any topic, and there's an exception to every rule, everything.
Absolutely. But you can't.
So we can argue about this all fucking day.
You can't.
You guys aren't going to change my fucking opinion.
And I'm not trying to change.
What about the people that don't agree with either the right or the left, and they want the incumbent or they want the independent?
They have the right for that.
But they know the independent's not going to win.
So. But they still have.
Before,
they still have that. But they still.
When
have
was
that
the
right.
last president that was?
I'm not talking about president.
Okay.
About something else.
Okay, but.
I was gonna
say like.
When was the last time the hippie won the presidential election?
Governor, like there's been governors that won.
I do believe Clinton was definitely affiliated with the party.
Well, of course. But I mean, okay, so everybody has a right to their opinion, and I'm not going to take that away from nobody. You know, you have your right, I have my right, and all that type of stuff. But just because you have your opinion and I have my opinion, and they don't see eye to eye, doesn't make me or you a bad person.
Sure it does.
No, it does not.
Ask. You know
okay,
what?
so I should.
We need to get Sean right here and Jesse right there.
Hold on. I should think that you're a bad person because you don't have the same opinion as I do.
No, but I can think you're lesser because you didn't vote.
But that's your opinion.
Absolutely.
That's not everybody's opinion. So you're going to think bad about me.
But I choose to side with like-minded people that aren't going to give me put me in the position where I'm going to face a felony and lose my right to vote.
But what if you get caught up?
I'm not going to get caught up.
You say that now.
I know who I'm hanging out with.
Knock on wood. Right. You knew who you were hanging out with, too, and shit got stolen out of your fucking house when you were here.
But how does that make me the bad guy?
It doesn't, but your shit still got stolen.
You're right, it did. How does that even compute?
Because those are the same people that you still hang out with.
And really?
No,
you had
really?
affiliations with those people, right?
Okay.
Or assume who we know. I mean,
people that were good people years ago
Right.
that have become heroin addicts,
Right.
and they need to come up on some money so they can go and feed their addiction.
Right.
How does that make me part of the guilty party?
Because you were still.
They went
affiliated.
down that road, and I chose not to walk with them, just like you could choose not to get in the van when they're going to rob the fucking bank.
But you still were affiliated with them in some sort of way.
But I am no longer guilty because I broke my affiliation. So I am not guilty by association.
But just because that person
This is also an exception to the rule.
Absolutely.
There's always exceptions.
There's always There's always that.
How does that even?
It's not black and white. There's always that gray area.
Right, and it's not always Republican, Democrat. There's always somebody right in the middle of the road. But how much chance does the gray area really have?
It depends on the situation. It honestly depends on the situation.
And if you're just going to turn your back on it completely and say, well, I don't care enough.
It's not that I didn't care.
What was your reason? You were hanging out with somebody that calls you a liar too much?
Right? No, it just, I mean, at that point in time in my life, I knew he was going to win just because the way the political parties and stuff were. Mind you, that doesn't give me no right or whatever like that.
So are you saying you would have voted for him anyways?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I have no problem with him personally. If it came down to judgment on political
But the whole
parties,
thing, the whole reason why I sat back is because you just stood here and defiled my fucking president on my TV show.
I didn't defile anybody.
You said fuck Obama and you tried to make fun of him and
no, the way he acts, the way he is fucking put out there and presented,
the way he is controlled,
right?
Okay,
it's fucked up.
I understand that.
Okay, it's not necessarily him, but he's representing himself, right? I mean,
okay,
quote, okay, and I understand.
It's getting hot in here.
Yeah, it is. It's
getting really hot in here.
With the political parties and stuff, and the way he's, and it's a Jeff Dunham fucking puppet deal. That's all it is. So, but as a president and stuff, you still have your own fucking views on how to say. Break that fucking monotony up. So. I love it.
Let's have a conversation with Keys.
So, I hate political. I hate arguing political. I really do. I was in debate like all the way through high school. It fucking sucked, but I mean, I loved it.
I'm a master debater.
Yeah, go on. There it went. Easy shit. But I mean, to argue political points, realistically, where does that take us? I mean, do we gain or do we lose anything? Did we just gain or lose anything right here?
What are you gonna do?
I'm sure somebody watching this probably like, yeah, he's got a lot of valid points, and I'm going to be more responsible and vote in the next presidential election. But
what if you believe that voting actually really doesn't do anything?
You have that opinion. You have that right.
Then you're irresponsible because I think you're reading too much Google instead of paying attention to facts.
Well, okay, we'll put it like this. Okay, when George Bush Jr.
What if somebody said it's important to vote and this is why, and they paid for a bunch of YouTube hits? Do you think that maybe it would make you want to vote more?
Do we? You've been hitting on this paying for.
You missed the last episode.
No, I seen the cliff notes of what you sent me, so I was just waiting until we got into it. But go to Bush Jr. Okay. His first election, Florida.
Okay.
All these votes were counted, but somewhere along the line we got to recount.
Well, it's because the paper had shads.
Hold on. So, he lost.
They didn't get punched all the way.
He lost by a fucking landslide. Happened to be 3 weeks later, guess who our fucking president is? Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da.
Right. Voting is done by computer systems now.
Okay.
Guess what that means?
I fucking was getting
it's easier manipulative.
Hit F1 and see what happens.
Massively.
Right.
Hit F1
I believe that.
So now.
That's it's a valid reason why somebody who thinks a lot about it says, does it really fucking matter at the end of the day?
It's still a responsibility.
I can see that. It's totally fine. I
don't argue. I don't necessarily argue with that because I do believe that Obama was put into office not necessarily by the people, but by the powers that be because they figured that he would be easier to control.
Absolutely.
I really do believe the presidents are picked.
But I still had a responsibility to place my vote.
I 100% agree with you on that.
Absolutely.
I mean, I have no problem. I think people should vote, but
when I was 18,
right not to.
My first presidential election, I really didn't pay much attention to politics at all because I didn't care. I didn't think it pertained to me personally. So I voted. I had a right. I remember writing in Mickey Mouse.
I know, baby.
I wrote in Mickey Mouse. And
here's your new topic.
For 3 years after that, I felt like the biggest asshole in the world for not taking the presidential election of this country serious. Because I loved the red, white, and blue when I was a little kid on 4th of July.
Why didn't you join the military?
As what? An aircraft carrier?
Hey.
They're gonna put a fucking gun in a plane on my back and say go swim.
Hold on. Because you were.
What am I gonna be, a buoy?
Hold on, because you were heavy set.
They're gonna paint U.S. Navy on my belly, and I'm just gonna be in the water somewhere going like this.
If that's what you needed to do. So you talk about how political and how representative for the country and stuff. So there's a lot.
What am I gonna do in the military?
Who knows? But you could.
How do you know I didn't try to enlist? I walked into the enlistment office and said, "Oh, what? Are you the pizza delivery?"
What'd they say?
I just told you.
That's what they said.
We didn't order pizza. No, I'm here to enlist. They're like,
and you should have made that effort.
You can't even fit down the hallways of a ship. You're not getting on one of those.
We didn't need you on the ship.
We can't fit you in the portal of a tank. You're not getting in one of those.
You can be a ground trooper.
If we put you in a Humvee, it's going to lean to the side, and we're not gangbangers, which there's no hydraulics on our trucks.
I got big tires.
What the fuck? Am I going to be the big tire?
What, now you're calling yourself fat?
Duh.
That's hurtful.
Duh.
That could be emotionally hurt me right there.
I have been a fat kid my whole life. What am I going to do in the military?
You could be a desk jockey. Like
people
Robin
get
Williams.
put behind a desk because they get hurt in the lines.
You could be like Robin Williams. You could have been fine.
Oh, I got an idea. Let's just put him out in the front of the line so he's the target and draws everybody's fire. Because we definitely can see him. It doesn't matter how much camo he's wearing.
I don't have nothing.
Oh my God, the forest is walking. Fire in that direction.
I have nothing to say now. You fucked up my whole deal. You could have done something.
I wanted to be a stand-up comedian, but I was too fat, so I always sat down when I told my jokes.
Still don't have nothing.
Yeah, you thought you were funny.
New topic. Fuck! I didn't write no material for that shit. I need more fat jokes.
This might be the best webisode ever.
How many people?
We've covered everything.
Okay, what about these? Let's do the whole. Let's do the whole.
This is where he takes over.
Let's do the whole. I paid for my fucking Twitter dollars.
No.
What about Okay, let's do this. What about fucking rap guys that are so gangbanger and NWA fucking that want to be all police officers and fucking hey take care of everybody.
What?
We were talking about this the other day at work. The Ice Cube and Ice-T and all that type of shit, and it's like fucking why don't you just be Lipton fucking whatever. It's like, okay, these guys were.
I'm so confused.
You want Ice-T and Ice Cube to be teabags.
Well, they fucking already are, but they, you talk about. No, it's a new topic. So they, so you get all these guys all want to be, the gangbanger fucking idiots or whatever, and then all of a sudden, now they.
So are you saying that all gangbangers are idiots? Josh UA?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just talking about just these two people. That take themselves as these major rapper, whatever the case is.
Specifically Ice-T and Ice Cube.
Correct. But now they want to be all this, everything that they talk bad about, they're portraying now in like movies and TV and all that type of stuff. I don't get that. Why do they have to be hypocrites?
Making money because they are entertainers.
That's really entertaining?
I don't know. How long has Ice-T been a cop on that show?
I don't know. I don't watch it.
Quite a while, and he does a fantastic job.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh. I just happen to be a new topic.
How many movies has Ice Cube been in?
A lot.
Has he had any bad roles?
I don't know. I don't watch
He plays the part everywhere he's at.
Does he?
Every role he's been in. And he does a fantastic job.
Yeah, see, that's why
I don't know. Obviously, you haven't studied the history behind NWA. You really...
No, I haven't.
Google search the history behind NWA.
No, because Rainey says that it's all fake.
No, Rainey says whatever you Google is on point.
On point?
I did not say that.
I'm not going to get into the whole thing. Long story short, there were a bunch of people that were involved in the penitentiary system that owned penitentiaries because they're not state owned; they're privately owned.
Oh, absolutely.
And these guys wanted more people in their penitentiary system so they could get more funds, so they could make more money, and they really had an idea to glorify the street gangster mentality with music.
Okay.
So they took these guys that looked rough, put them in a rap group, called them NWA, and told them, "This is what you're singing now. This is what you're rapping about."
So you're stating.
So these guys, these rich guys.
So they are puppets too.
Yeah.
Major puppets.
These rich guys that were part of the penal system got together with some major executives with the record labels, and they said, how can we bring more black people into our prison system so we can get more state funds?
So basically, they're racial profiling.
Absolutely.
It made it even worse than what it was.
Absolutely.
What it's supposed to be. So you're telling me that all of the gang-banging drive-by.
Not all of it. Not all of it. But
it influenced it, didn't it?
Absolutely.
All to make money.
Absolutely.
I think that's absolutely ridiculous.
It's 100% true.
That to me is absolutely fucking ridiculous. That
is ridiculous.
That there shows me the ignorance on just people in general.
Duh.
You know, I mean,
people in general are controlled.
This is what we're talking about.
They're controlled by the people that have money.
To be a winner, you have to have idiots.
Right.
So the winners control the idiots and make money from them.
Right, and that's the thing is
that's how business works.
That's all fucking business. Yeah.
Why do you think people buy McDonald's?
Because they hate Burger King?
Well, no, because they're lazy. And I'm going to sell them some cheap shit and convince them it's amazing.
What other topic do you want to do?
Simplistic version, but yes.
What is it out there? Oh, shit.
What shit?
I don't know.
Yeah, I will find the actual articles and send them to you.
That's cool. No, I mean, I believe you and stuff because, I mean, you're an artist and stuff in what you do and have been around the industry and stuff for quite a while. And that's what, I enjoy that.
How much of today's music do you think is written for the people?
None.
Right.
No, really? None. It's all for money and glorification. I mean, come on, really? The fucking music these days is fucking stupid. I hate it.
What is your opinion on? Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Hey,
I love you.
Hey, we'll push you over later.
Is that a bad joke?
Last question before we wrap this up. What do you think about the internet's influence on the way people are being educated?
It's a huge influence. So that's everybody's on social media.
Positive or negative?
Negative.
Do you think it makes the teachers lazy?
Yeah. That's where fucking teachers and shit.
I mean, a kid walks into a classroom, he seems to know more than the teacher does these days.
Because everybody has fucking iPods and iPads or whatever like that in schools now. The teacher don't have to do shit. They give their homework and lessons or whatever like that right there, and they sit behind a desk and, okay. And all they do, everything that's graded is all through iPads and iTouches or whatever the hell it is. And there's no, like homework-wise, right? Everything's friggin' online. Okay, here's your homework. Here's your grades. Here's everything else. There's nothing paper no more.
Hi, Melissa Gloyd.
Hi, Melissa Gloyd. Nothing, I believe or whatever that we need to go back. Okay, we'll put it like this, Pledge Allegiance.
Okay.
We cannot say the fucking Pledge Allegiance in our schools anymore.
That is not true, though.
No, because it offends somebody.
Most schools, in fact, if we did a poll on how many of you have kids that are not allowed to say the Pledge of Allegiance or that no longer do the Pledge of Allegiance, most of the parents are going to tell you my kids still do. Because I did it not too long ago.
Really?
Yeah. I posted on Facebook. I tagged a whole bunch of people in it. Mm-hmm. I said, do your kids still do the Pledge of Allegiance in school? And everybody said, yeah, they still do, and it still says one nation under God, indivisible.
Absolutely.
They didn't take that line out. So it is still there.
Well,
I know there are school districts across the country that have taken it out.
I think that's stupid.
I agree. I definitely
you want to be, America and all that type of shit, but everybody that fucking comes over here, well, you hurt my feelings or that's not my religion. If that's not religion, don't fucking say it.
You can't necessarily blame everybody that comes over here either.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just stating
it's the kid that was bullied when he was a kid, so he wants to have super extra control, and he's an advocate for his child not being bullied. So that's part of the problem.
Everybody has a fucking opinion. Everybody has, everybody's emotional. Everybody has fucking something.
Right.
Everybody's too happy or whatever like this, and it's like, you can't take blame for your own fucking shit.
Well, and everything is PC.
Everything's PC.
Everybody's got rights, right?
Yeah.
So
way too many rights.
Where do we draw the line? Because 30 years ago, there are rights that people have today that society didn't have 30 years ago. What's going to happen 30 years from now if we keep pushing this line back? Where do we stop pushing the line?
I don't know, but it needs to fucking stop soon.
Because everybody has the argument, well, I was born that way.
Right.
My whole life, I've been attracted to younger girls.
Okay.
So when your daughter turns 18, can I take her out on a date?
I think she just said no.
I hope so. But, can you hold it against me if that's what I'm attracted to? I can't help it, right? So a pedophile's argument.
Whoa! Where the fuck that conversation?
No, I'm not saying I am, but that could be a pedophile's argument because he can say, well, that's just how I feel in my heart, and I can't help it.
And then
so does that mean that we have to push that line back from 18 to 16?
I just watched a really interesting documentary on.
Where do we draw the fucking line?
Okay, well,
human race and that whole thing.
Okay, on your statement then, let's go back fucking 30, 40 years, and when these older guys were like that were marrying these 14, 15-year-old girls, and nobody fucking blinked an eye. Nobody.
It was normal.
Okay, so you talk about.
It's just recently through human society that we've set this 18. Well, actually.
Not human society, American
society. It's American society.
But
everybody has their own fucking opinion.
Well, and the women's lib movement had a lot to do with that.
Women have the fucking power now.
Across the globe, the ages range from like 12 all the way up to like 25.
Right.
There's all countries but one or two like have some sort of age thing. There's like one country that doesn't have an age thing. That's just because they don't have a government. But I was watching this documentary. I gotta find it. I'll send it to you guys. It's on Netflix actually. I watched it. But
that's what she said.
I wasn't trying to date you. That was just for sake of argument.
Paul says hi. But no, yeah, I mean, the same thing like what you're reading now is that they're talking about the girls and stuff these days, or even the kids these days are so much more mature than they were 20 years ago.
Well, yeah,
they got these 16-year-old girls.
12-year-olds are having babies.
Right?
Well, women.
So if it's normal for a 12-year-old to have a kid, how come I can't marry a 14-year-old? She's ready to pop him out.
Fucking state law says you can't.
Most.
It depends on what state.
Most of human evolution.
I think 16. 16 is the legal age of consent in some states. I know it is in Canada, in some parts of Canada.
Really?
In parts of Mexico, it's 12.
Well, yeah.
It's disgusting. But
through most of human evolution, the average age of childbirth was about 13 and a half, 13 to 14 years old.
See, that's just crazy.
But that's because women mature that much, like an average of 3 to 4 years before men reach their sexual peak.
Right.
And then when they turn 21 and they start going to bars, that all goes downhill.
Well, yeah, because they go back down to the 12-year-old fuck mentality.
And all the guys that were having kids way back in the day were 16 years old, 20 years old, whatever, having kids with 13-year-olds.
Right.
That happened through centuries and centuries and centuries of evolution.
Right.
And it's only through the last 60 years or maybe 80 years that we've really started pushing towards.
Stop
15.
texting Dad. We're in the middle of a talk show.
She states basically, she goes, it's in state of Washington, it's 16 here.
It is only 16 if there's stipulations behind it. There's got to be
I think the parents
less than a 3-year age difference. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
They're but
so a 21-year-old can't go and get a 16-year-old knocked up without getting statutory rape charges if the parents decide to press them.
Well, they are.
Because I don't know.
Because
there's probably some parents that are out there. Well, you're 16, you got pregnant, he's got a house, go move in with him, get married, bye.
Well, that's
in today's world,
shit.
I mean, look at some of the kids that are running around and what they're wearing. Obviously, the parents aren't really paying attention to what's going on.
That's the whole thing. We had friends or whatever that they're 12-year-old, and this blows me the fuck out of the way, wearing the half shirts or whatever like that, and and sorry about my French, is developed into a young lady, but doesn't look the way she looks.
Well, Sean's supposed to be objective every Friday and Saturday night and check IDs of girls that are supposedly 18 and over.
At Helium.
Yeah.
I'll check every ID.
Right. No, I'm sure you do. But how often I've seen girls around there that are 17 recently that have been inside.
Yeah.
And I know it's because somebody overrode somebody or somebody took somebody in through the back door. But I heard a girl bragging about she was 17. If I would have seen her in Q or Asylum or Top Shelf, I wouldn't have thought twice.
Yeah. And see,
she looked like she was 23 to me when I heard her tell somebody she was 17. I was like, whoa, I'm glad I overheard that conversation.
Right. And see, that's where society and stuff gets in trouble, or that's where it gets wrong in society, because
Also,
but if we're allowing girls to look like they're 25 and 26 at 16 and 17 years old, how is it wrong on?
Because society says, hey, just because the way she dresses doesn't mean that you should do what you should do.
What?
And it's like, okay,
I had
hold
somebody
on.
show up to come in there and try to give me a Covington freaking ID. Covington's a junior high. No, you're not coming in.
No, yeah, it works out because I mean, you put it like this: is that
what if I show you my Facebook?
Yeah,
get the fuck
I'll
out
be
of
your
here.
friend. We'll Twitter each other. It's like, come on, you know, I mean, but these girls and stuff these days.
Is our audio peaking on there?
No.
Somebody just said the sound quality isn't that great coming through the live feed.
Is it me or is it? Oh, maybe it's me. Maybe it's just going loud. Oh yeah, shit. Here.
No, really, it's turned down.
Might be.
It could also be.
Sorry, we're almost done. We gotta wrap this up soon, anyways, because it's getting really warm in here. Those stage lights are too hot.
And we're over 2 hours right now.
Holy shit! Again?
Josh.
Fuck, Paul.
If those were your headphones, I'd let you.
Right. Where's my mic?
What?
Where's my mic that I was supposed to have my mic from last time?
What are you talking about?
Remember you gave me a mic and you said, here, you can have this mic?
Oh, that was a mic that doesn't work.
Yeah. Oh, you're an ass. Yeah, boo! Yeah. So on a lighter note, man, it just, you can't, I mean, and that's where society's at now, man. You can't really, everything's so colored. I guess, I mean, is that the right word or whatever? I mean, you don't see what's really true anymore.
Right.
You know, and that's bad. That's, you know,
so much gray area and so many direct. You're like,
yeah, it's like I mean, it's like you got to watch yourself every single time, everything, and just in general, political, you know, everything.
Aaron Hill said you must hate the Sea Hag people because I never got hugs. That's bullshit. I don't necessarily go up to people I don't know and just wrap my arms around them because at my size, it's very intimidating and very awkward. But I do give hugs to people when I get down there if I know you. So next time I'm giving you a hug and baby, I'm not letting go. It's coming for you, Aaron.
That got awkward.
Yeah, I want to be there.
She's over 21.
That shit.
She's over. Yeah, she's legal.
There you go, man. Hey, whisper in her ear.
Letting go. Aaron.
Die. Kill.
Whine over not getting a hug. See what happens next time.
You should see him shaking his leg. Nah, you know.
And I'm bringing the lube with me.
What about the samurai mini sword?
The katana too.
Where the fuck do you get this thing?
Japan.
Lion sack of shit.
In Walmart.
Right? Well, yeah, it came from Japan then. Everything else is made there.
No, that's Taiwan.
Oh.
China.
Are you sure it's not full of lead? We're all dying right now.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I appreciate this. It was fun.
Is it, man? It's always good to have you out here. Next time I'm going to have 2 questions.
What are the questions?
I don't know yet. It'll be modern.
I mean, 2 questions because otherwise.
It'll be modern and trending topics, but we're only going to have 2 topics.
Because we can't do 3. Okay.
Well, I sent you my list ahead of time, and I said as long as we don't get off topic, we should be able to keep it about an hour and a half.
Yeah, I got that list, and you went off topic.
Me?
Hold on, wait. Let me.
Yeah, wait till you watch this back. Are you actually going to watch this one?
Are you shitting me? I watch all mine. The only one I was on. It says here. Let me get to the topic. It says celebrity crush. We did that. We didn't get to pet peeves.
I didn't get to say who my celebrity crush was.
Who's your celebrity crush?
I don't remember her name now.
Well, then it's not a crush.
Dun-dun-dun.
Right? So my pet peeves, I fucking cannot stand idiot-ass drivers.
Why are you still sitting here? I just now saw it because you're sending it to, again, the wrong profile. Dummy.
Good job, Jess. I
we need to wrap this up.
I hate drivers that fucking drive like fucking idiots. Should we bang guns? We got to that. What have you been up to since your last visit? Kind of got to that.
Yeah, we covered
that around.
We covered that.
What do you think about this country and where we're headed? We definitely hit that one. Has this country became more or less compared to your childhood? It's, you know, I mean.
We covered the patriotism.
Yeah, we did. So we didn't get off topic much. We did good.
We talked about a lot more than just that list.
I still like Rainey's earlier question about.
We got to close out.
Okay, we'll close out.
Save it for next time.
Oh, we will, definitely.
Jay's got to go.
You got to go? I got to go, too.
Yeah.
I got to be up in 3 hours.
So, everybody, thanks for watching episode 18, FunkShop TV. Big ups to C-Hag. Hi, Aaron. The whole C-Hag crew, we love you. Big ups to Helium, Marty and the crew down there.
Next time we're like that, I'll bring some prepped comedy stuff, and we'll do some of that.
All right. 5-Star Tattoo, Sausage Shack, Q Nightclub and Lounge, and, of course, all the FunkShop DJs rocking your fucking world.
Absolutely. Peace.
Real DJs pack 12 inches, and we're out. Good night.
See ya.